new sheet?
I didn't start one. Okay. I gotta share it out. What?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi guys. I didn't start one.
How is everyone?
I just got an email, and that's what I was checking from Precious Moments. I may have accidentally sent it to the wrong group there. I just got an email from Precious Moments on some of the pre-orders. They're canceling them. So mostly these ones that are getting canceled, people haven't paid for them yet, so it's all good. I will message you guys individually so you guys know who they are. There's only, I think, 2 pieces that are affected by it, unfortunately. The ones who have paid for it, I will contact you, let you know. You can apply to a credit for something else, or if you want a refund, as soon as I get, it'd take about a week to get a refund. That's normally how it works. We'll get it all straightened out. But that's what I was looking at. To see what they were canceling, which blows my mind because these literally are a month away from getting here, which means they didn't have them ready in time to get them shipped in time because it takes a minimum of 60 days for it to ship. All right, everything we're showing today is going to be my stuff. We are going to be all over the board. I have plenty of $5 stuff. I have some. What is that? Me like a girl pulling it. Some of you guys did get boxes going out today. Miss March, Miss Vicky, both of you guys have boxes. If you guys could share it out, because again, for some reason, we get blocked. So I don't know why it does that, but it does. Let me see who else is on here. All right. I got to figure out what I'm doing. I have nothing on the table at the moment because I was dealing with Precious Moments. I don't know what's going on at Precious Moments. There's a few things that's going on, and it's making me nervous with them. But it's getting kind of hard and crazy to deal with some of the stuff that's going on. I'm hoping that, I get that they're in a transition state too, and trying to get everything situated, but I'm hoping. I want to speak with them tomorrow and find out, are these things completely gone or are they pushing them back to a different time so that everybody has an idea of what's going on. I don't want to just give you information and then not really know what's going on. All right, we are going to have pieces that are all over the board. So yay! Give me a couple minutes. I'm going to go grab some stuff. I'm going to wait for Wayne. Please check your emails for your shipping. The first wave went out. We sent out about 30 boxes today. I am expecting some stuff in from Precious Moments, so that won't be here till the end of the week or Monday, depending. And those things I'm holding certain boxes because of those things. But then those will be the beginning of next week, if that makes sense. Okay, are you ready over there?
Make it make sense.
I don't know what I want to show. Here's where my dilemma lies. I don't know what I want to show. Because I got pieces all over that I can show. Thank you, Miss Marge.
Tiffany, hello, Marietta. Julie, hello. Miss Lisa, hello. Gloria, hello. Miss Sue, hello. Margie, hello, dear.
All right, we're going to do these guys for sure. Yeah, everything that we're going to do today is going to be our stuff, not somebody else's. Which means I have wiggle room. Always good when I have wiggle room.
Alrighty. See what I can do here.
What are you doing?
I'm going to share it out.
He's going to share it out.
I'm going to try. Is all I can do. Hey, Noemi, how are you, dear? And welcome. Turn that down.
I'm like trying to empty a bin, so.
She's wandering.
No, I'm just getting pieces. It's been one of those days. I was working on shipping, rearranged the garage,
All right,
trying to figure out what's going on with,
Miss Naomi said hello.
trying to figure out what's going on in everything in family.
In the world of precious moments.
No, in the world of the Colada, the Browns.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, my mom was supposed to come stay with me. Now she's not coming to stay with me. Okay. And of course she was coming right when I was supposed to be
Hey, Tanya.
at Busch Gardens. So I'm like, well, if you're coming with me. So much stuff. Tanya, you are one person that is affected by the stuff that Precious Moments is canceling. But since it's on your pre-orders and it's not completely paid for, I'll just remove it off your invoice. They have canceled. They canceled 4 or 5 pieces, and a couple of them are bigger pieces, which blows my mind. All right, this is our first one up. You are a blessing to me.
You are.
Okay? It is a little one. So her little teddy bear. Hey, Lisa, I see you back there. Hey, Miss Dodie. There is no signature on her. Her production mark is the candle. And what does it say on there? Okay, it was a special edition for members of the UNESCO Precious Moments Collectors Club.
I don't believe it.
It has all that writing, all that on that tiny little thing. This is You Are a Blessing to Me, PM 902. We have 3 of these, so you know.
And they are $4.
They are $5.
Okay.
Even at $5, I'm pushing it. Which ones got canceled? Jennifer, it is one that affects you. It is the couple dancing under the arch. You know, the one that we asked about. It was the 2 lampposts that were resin. That's one. It was the here. Wait, let me go back one. See if it'll pull it up.
Let me take it back, way back.
Hang on, I can pull up my email. I'll let you know which pieces they are. Because it only affects a couple people, but I'm pretty positive yours is one of them. I have to pull up the email to pull up. Okay. That one doesn't affect anybody. It is 251026. Let me see if I go in here. This one.
Cat, relax. I call her Frady Cat.
Okay. All right, hold on. Let's see. Let me go to here. I'm going to show these are what's canceled. Okay. So. Okay. Hang on, and we're. This is one. Okay, that one is canceled. Nobody had the home movies. Nobody had the Rainbow Baby. It's just that one and this one. 251025.
Tanya's got her database ready. Did they give any reason why they're canceled?
No, this one, which is their limited edition Thanksgiving piece. That one's canceled. And that's it. The other ones doesn't really matter. No, you didn't, Jessica. Okay. Let me close that. Yeah, no, you didn't. It was just, those were the only ones that were canceled. All right.
Well, not too bad.
I know. And like I said, it affected I know Tanya had one of them. I think Gloria Bryant, Joanna A. Jennifer, I think you had the couple under the arch. Am I looking at the wrong sheet?
You better not be.
I might be.
Don't be lying.
No, Ara had the one under the arch. Jennifer, did you order that one or was that Ara? Somebody ordered that one. I've got Ara down, but now I got to check. Now I'm confused. All right, this was the only one we shorted. Yup. Okay. PM092.
Hey, Carole.
We had 3 of these. Okay. I think we had, who do we have in there? Tiffany? Yep, Miss Tiffany came in.
Jennifer had the one with the arch. Hey, Christine.
You had one with the arch? Okay. Let me make sure I record that because I know I have to. My brain ain't working. I thought you did.
Okay.
The problem is that the way these things
Christine.
are.
Thank you, Jessica.
Okay. All right. I just make sure I record that. Hello. All right. Next one up.
902 is going to go to Tiffany.
Yup.
Congratulations, Miss Tiffany. Thank you, dear. Thank you, Jessica.
This is our perfect grandma. Hey, Lisa. This is our perfect grandma. There's no signature on her. Her production mark is the vessel.
The vessel.
The vessel.
Kind of vessel. The vessel.
It's the kind that carries water.
Hello, Lisa. You mean a jar?
Yeah, well, they call it a vessel. I'm trying to be like professional and efficient here.
Oh, sorry.
That's the perfect grandma sitting in a rocking chair with her kitty cat. I know the chair doesn't rock. Because you know Wayne was going to say that. I beat him to the punch.
Damn you.
Ah.
I can't believe it. Stealing my
The
thunder.
Elsa Frozen horse piece should be here either Saturday or Monday.
Sounds delicious.
Salad and baked potato. Yum.
It is a beautiful day today.
It's
It was
gorgeous
70-something
outside.
degrees out.
Nobody wants grandma.
Nope.
Grandma's unwanted. Oh, my knee is killing me. This one did go to Tiffany. I
Yes.
also have more if anybody wants that one. I was like, why are all these things in there? And then I realized I'm in the wrong sheet. I got your emails, by the way. We have to do that when we get off the phone.
Yes.
Give me that knife right there in that bin,
No.
please.
Just a salad and baked potato? What else? Hey, Jessica.
Hey, Jessica.
All right, it arrived in perfect condition. That's great.
Awesome. I'm so happy for you. You know, I always worry about those things. You're in the pool with the pups. Okay. You know, you live in the most gorgeous place that you could live, and then she's got to make it worse by saying, I'm in the pool. Oh, she got rolls too. All right, let's see what I did this for last time.
$5.
No, babe, no. There are no
You're
entries.
in the pool? Well, that sounds awesome.
That's what I said. She's making it very hard. Oh my God.
Our pool is the bathtub.
Or the water hose.
Yeah.
You could use the water hose. Cassie on Easter, which now mind you, on Easter was kind of cold. She was trying to convince Grandpa to let her go in the hose.
Yeah. I need the hose.
I need the hose, Grandpa. Grandpa, I need the hose.
All right, Tanya has gotten a box.
It's a
but
big
that's
box.
not tested.
All right. This one is Our Love Will Flow Eternal. I told you we're going to be all over the board. I'm trying to clear space. There is no signature on this. The production mark is a cracked egg. Let's see. 58805. Now there are two versions of this. I believe there's an early release version. Okay.
How early?
I don't know.
She's just been outside enjoying the weather.
We've been in and out all day.
That.
We worked on straightening out the garage, which was nice. This is our
Finally
lovely.
got to wash my car.
Finally, well, it stopped raining today. Although they say it may rain tonight.
Very small percentage
Very small percentage. What?
that it's going to rain.
Oh, this is Our Love Will Flow Eternal. It's our wedding couple, and the little swan boat. We got the little roses over there. The production mark
Thank
is
you,
the cracked
Jessica.
egg. This is from the year 2000.
I remember it well.
You do?
Yes.
You know, I'm kind of wanting to do something different because my brain is not like focusing.
Like what?
I don't know. Like, okay, I'll show a piece. You guys tell me what you think it's worth. But
Make
that
your
could
own
get
price.
that could be real dangerous, real fast.
your own price.
It's almost like, all right, does anybody want this? What are you willing to pay? Because I just don't have it in me today. I think I just overdid myself over the last few days. And my voice, I can feel it. I'm assuming it's the allergies. That kind of year, I can feel my voice coming and going.
So sometimes it's really nice and peaceful around here.
And then Wayne goes and says something like that.
And saying something stupid like "I love you."
Yeah, that's how you get yourself out of all kinds of trouble. But I love you, babe.
Yeah, you know.
This
I do.
is wishes for wishing you a world of peace. Yes, I know you do.
You'll miss me in the morning when I'm not here to bring you breakfast in bed and coffee.
You used to do that because you always would get up before me, but you haven't done that in a really long time. There is no signature. The production marks a pair of
You know what?
glasses.
Go lay down.
But in fairness, when you used to work, I used to get up with you and I would make sure you were all set. Yeah, I think it's my allergies that I just feel like foggy.
Froggy?
Froggy. All right. Anybody interested in this piece? If you are, what are you willing to pay?
Wow.
Let's do it that way.
You weren't kidding, huh?
I'm just trying to think of something to liven it up.
2 for 1.
Not 2 for 1. Don't start, because that'll get way too confusing for me. So you throw out these brainstorm
Hey,
ideas.
I'm just a
You
movement.
throw out these brainstorm ideas, and then you expect me to figure out how to build for them and keep track of them. Not very nice. I have
bet.
Cass tomorrow.
Where do they get the damn...
All day.
Yeah.
I will have her.
Cass is the same way.
I will have her from probably 12 to 4. Then I have to take her to dance class, which let me tell you, that in itself will be
Start
fun.
bidding, yeah.
Come on. Make an offer.
I don't even know what it is.
Come on, man. Let's
What
start.
is it?
Wait, how does that go? Let's start at 10. Do I have 10? Do I have 15? 10. Do I have 15? Come on, we can do 15. You can tell I'm just in a giddy mood today.
You are.
I'm totally relaxed. I'm not worried about it.
All right, $1.
No,
Okay.
it's a $50 piece. You can't go that low. I have to at least be able to cover what I got into it.
45.
All right, Vicky, you got it.
Okay.
Boom, sold
That's simple.
to
huh?
Miss Vicky.
All right,
Here's the.
588.
It's called Our Love Will Flow. Our Love Will Flow Eternal. 588059. 45. Miss Vicky P.
Yeah. Start the bidding at low as you want. That's how bidding starts. You never know. You might knock the knees off of it, and we'd be like, sure, whatever.
All right. This is our
Cass has so
our
much
love
energy.
will flow eternal. She does.
Thank you, Jessica.
All right, that's our policeman with the ducks. Okay. Last time we had it at 25. Anybody want it at 20? I can go down to 20.
Okay. And that one is keep your ducks in a row.
No, that's Lord Police Protect Us.
You sure?
Yeah, I've got the box. I'm reading the name.
Okay.
I think the unraveling and raveling. All right. Last time we had it at 25. We're going to knock it to 20. Anybody do 20? It's 539953. Oh, I guess it helps that I raveled it.
Judy says, I will take it. Okay.
All right, Judy's got it for 20. There you go. We're going to do it the easy way.
Okay.
Unless a bunch of people come in, because then I
Yeah.
feel guilty because I don't
Yeah,
play.
we will have to pick if more than one person comes in.
I want to make it fair as possible.
We will have to pick if someone else comes in.
It's really a cute little piece.
Oh, it is so cute.
Oh my God. I just got a whiff of this plastic.
Don't smell plastic.
Don't sniff the
You're going
plastic.
to get up in the morning and go, Lover man, where are you? Lover man.
I'm going to get up in the morning and go, oh my God, there's peace and quiet.
No, it'll be more like, where's my lover man?
Okay.
I miss him so.
I miss him so.
Yes.
Oh God, you crack me up.
And yes, I will be in Williamsburg.
Yeah, he got it confirmed today. He will be with me in Williamsburg, so yeah.
They're like, Wayne, you have 3 weeks vacation. Who cares?
You have this walking in the door. Yeah, but still you kind of, want to tell him walking in,
Well, yeah.
hey,
There'll
buddy.
be a free lunch on Thursday.
Ooh,
Everyone's excited about that. Oh, your new department, we get a free lunch. But it's Wayne. But still.
yeah, no fooling. Freebie, food freebie. This is Bless Those Who Serve Their Country, the Marine. We used to do these at 20 to 25.
15.
I got it at 10.
10.
You want to go 15? Now
I
you
have
have
two.
2 cameras on your car. I don't blame you. I still can't figure out how they managed to get it out of your driveway.
$10.
Oh, congratulations. That's awesome. This is 527521. That is our God Bless Those Who Serve Their Country, the Marine.
$10.
Yes, Lisa came in for it.
Hoorah! That's the Marine call.
You think I don't know that?
Work extra money for the reunion, yeah. We've been bombarded with a Disney trip.
Oh, let's not discuss it,
Our
please.
kids are driving us nuts.
That was you opened your
I
mouth.
just mentioned it. I didn't know they were
You
gonna-
opened the can of worms. In this case, you shook the hive, okay?
Yes.
And they're coming out and attacking.
Yeah, they got prices for us and everything. Now you got to call this lady, and we're like, wait.
Slow the roll.
Yeah, pump your brakes a little bit. All right. It's going to be the damn precious moment wine mixer. It's the damn precious moment wine mixer. What are you doing over here?
Getting some pieces.
Get out of my area.
Ooh, we now have areas.
Yeah.
All right, the last one did go to Miss Lisa M. Congratulations.
Whoa, hold on. Yeah, you're right. Well, thank you both for their service. I never had the honor of serving.
No,
No.
all
Something I
of my
wanted to do.
uncles were. My
Um,
brother was Navy.
I had a whole plan. I was going to go in the Marine Corps.
Yeah, well, that.
I had a whole plan. I was going to go to the Marine Corps, become an MP, come out, become a state trooper.
Yeah,
And but then I fell in love.
it wasn't with me.
No, it was not. It was with my first girlfriend. And she was a psychopath. And
No,
ruined it for me.
no.
Yes. I should have just said, okay, whatever.
All right, the last time I did this for 50. We'll do it for 35. I've had this for a few feet, so we'll drop this. This is a regional conference piece. That's from, if you can read it, that's from
Asher, I'm
Indianapolis.
away. Whoop, whoop.
I made spaghetti and meatballs. I just turned the sauce off. Okay. This is one of the signing or conference pieces. Okay. This is from 1996. This is from the Indianapolis, Indiana. There was also Tennessee. I want to say Minnesota. Minnesota. This is Your Precious Spirit Comes Shining Through. This one is Indiana. And the last time we did it for 50. Today we're doing it for 35. That is number 212563. This one is not signed. The production mark is the heart. And it's called, what the heck is it called? It is called Your Precious Spirit Comes Shining Through.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Are you sure?
What's the number?
212563A. A.
And that's our best
And
offer.
these are limited edition because they were for a conference. So I wonder if it tells me how many there were.
7.
Now I gotta check. There were 7.
Yep, there's 7. For the 7
God.
people that showed up.
For the 7, no, back then it would have been a lot more than 7.
Okay. And that is our best offer.
And I'm looking it up to see if it tells me how many of these were produced. 212563. Oh.
Saying something stupid like I love you. Then I go and spoil again.
Okay, there were 3 different events. So it was Tennessee, and I think the last one was Minnesota.
Indiana wants me.
This is Indiana.
Lord, I can't go back.
This
there.
is valued at $100.
What?
Yeah.
Well, we're selling it for 30.
We're selling it for 35. The original price was $32.50.
Really good, Jessica. You gotta. She gets notifications that anybody moves around her house.
Yeah, the average sale price on this is $90.
No way.
I can't get rid of it for 35, but they're saying its average is $90. Obviously, it was only the 1 year production because they were given out at an event. So whoever got them at the event, that's all that they had. They didn't sell these. You couldn't have got them anywhere else.
Oh, you could have.
Oh yeah, they could have fallen off the back of the truck.
Yeah.
That kind of happens occasionally, or used to.
Just fall
This
out
is
of a
our
banana tree.
what?
Huh?
That's what I'm thinking you might have.
I am.
This is our Birds of a Feather Collect Together.
Okay.
And that's our little one. She's got her little Precious Moments needlepoint there.
That
Okay.
is a real needle.
No, she's not holding a needle. She's holding the completed needlepoint. And then she got the bird in her pocket. She got the bird. There's too many birds for me. This is E0005. I miss those trucks too. There's no signature. Production mark is in the Olive Spring. I think the only Disney I have are ones that you have already, Tanya.
Unless you
I'm
want
sorry.
2, and then you can break one and not feel bad. about it.
E0005. And that is Birds of a Feather Collect Together.
$5.
It is $5. You are so smart.
See? Miss what trucks?
These, when the Precious Moments they used to have where you could go buy the Precious Moments in
Oh, I thought you meant the
Elkboro
bookmobile.
Village. No, not
When
the
in
bookmobile.
grammar school, when the bookmobile would show up.
I don't know where you would come up with the bookmobile, being that we didn't
If
mention
you went in there with
books.
$5, you thought you were stuffed when you came out.
Oh yeah,
You got paper money.
I got paper money.
Out of the way, peasants. Somebody with $5 is coming through.
We never really,
You didn't have the bookmobile?
we did.
Is anybody looking for a November Angel? Is anyone looking for the Children of the World Dutch?
Put that back.
Is anyone look? Huh?
Leave those there.
I'm helping. Is anyone looking for?
Leave those there.
You are my Mouseketeer. Girl.
This is, you're supposed to be entering things sweeter as the years go by.
Okay,
All right.
005.
Normally I do that for 15, but today we're going to do it for 10.
Yeah, and I thought that was like a super event for kids. You'd lose your mind. Like, oh my goodness.
522333. Well, there were 6 kids in our family, so it wasn't as easy to
You got
get.
to share only one pair of shoes.
It wasn't as easy to go to the bookmobile all the time.
could go out
Although
if
by
your
the
sister
time
went
they
out.
got to the baby, you know, then it was, well, it's peer pressure. I have to. Miss Vicky, congratulations. You got one of our birds of a feather.
Collect together.
Collect together.
Yeah, and how about when they would roll in that projector? You knew it was going to be a good day at
Oh,
school.
yeah. Loved projector day. Cause
Mr.
that
Brown
meant-
hit the lights? Yeah, and then the lights would go off. Everyone would go, ooh.
And if you were far enough from the
You need an
projector,
Italian girl? I got one. They're not cracked up to what they say.
12408. All right, let me see what it is first, Jessica. Let me go back to the database. Dun dun dun.
She looks kind of Italian. The Dutch girl. Thank you,
Okay.
Jessica.
According to the database, Jessica, we saw Star the musical one. Okay. According to the database,
Data.
shut up. It is worth $130. I normally sell it for about $30. Make sure that the musical Star actually works, because a lot of time that doesn't work. Okay. Yep, that's the one I'm looking at. It's got the star and the 2 little angels. But according to the database, like I said, it says it's worth $130.
It is a musical.
It is.
And it does light up.
It does not.
It should.
Probably because it's
It
a
would be
nice
more
little
awesomer.
star.
It would be more awesome.
It would be more awesomer. It's not awesomer enough.
Yes. Okay. Do, 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 bum, bum,
Nice
bum,
one
bum,
yesterday.
bum, bum, bum.
This one didn't go.
Okay, well, just read it.
Tell me what to do,
I just did.
and I just don't like you. So
Put those parts down.
no, you're
Or
gonna get
put
some.
down those precious moments. See, she listened.
I gotta get some $5 pieces because I'm trying to do.
Just tell me, I'll grab them for you.
Babe,
I'm on
let
top
me
of it.
enjoy like the few little things of moving around and, you know.
It's the little thing.
It's the little thing. Okay, this one is Help Lord, I'm in a spot.
Yeah. You used to write it all down and then go pick your stuff up.
Yeah. Yep, I remember that. We used to do that because we had a limited amount of money that we could use. Like my mom would give each of us just so much. So you'd go in there and I want this one, this one, this one, and then okay. All right. So then you start crossing out which ones. So you only got to the ones you really wanted, and you had to stay within a certain price range. Production mark on this is the Olive Sprig. 100269. It is $5.
I'm listening.
And it is Help Lord, I'm in a spot.
Michael had a box. go
He
out there.
did. Christy, you had two boxes?
I believe 2.
I think you had 2 boxes go out. Yeah, you did. One went through a post office and one went through UPS. I'm going to tell you this. This is God's honest truth, okay? I was going to send them both through UPS,
Thank you,
okay?
Jessica.
This is for Christy. Now, Christy has a couple of bigger boxes, but they were 2 different size. So, the one that's oversized obviously has got to go through UPS. I don't remember what it cost, whatever it was, it was. Okay, I think it was somewhere around $30. No big deal, okay. The one that had to go through the post office was our standard, like 17 by 12 by 12, somewhere in that range. It was $26 to go UPS. It was $18 to go through the post office. So that's why one of them went post office and one of them went UPS. Because, believe it or not, it's ridiculous.
Redunculous.
I told Wayne, I said, the UPS price, majority of the stuff this time went through the post office. UPS bumped their pricing up and they got insane. I mean, we're talking Usually it's a few pennies, no big deal. I'd take them UPS because I more trust UPS. But now we're talking, $2, $4. But when you start hitting 6 and 8, it's like it's killing me. That I'm like, no, that's not happening.
Smalls.
Well, better you than me.
Uh-huh. Okay, nothing on that one.
You think? You're paying attention?
I am.
I think we're going to
I'm
end
all
up
over.
donating all these. I got so many of these that are just so many duplicates. This glance. All right. This one is What a Difference You've Made in My Life. That's our little one calling her little hobby horse. 531138. There is no signature on that. The production mark is the sailboat. The Weekly Reader Book Club. Oh my God. I'm starting to feel really old. Nikki used to have this. Are you playing a video game?
No, I sent a message.
To?
A guy who does raps.
What are you getting wrapped?
The roof of my car, I was just seeing.
Oh God.
$60 to mail a box of baby clothes.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I had
138.
I don't know whose box it was. Somebody's box went to California. It might have been
Or
Frank.
Tria.
Tria's was tiny, but that still cost me a bit. But yeah, there was somebody's box that went. It was like, ooh, that was a little steep.
What was the name of 138?
What a difference you've made in my life, and it was
I know, but
$15.
what was the name of that?
Yeah, it's $15. Okay, I want to check. All right, this one, I gotta check something on this one.
I believe, yes, we did.
We did what?
Dodie's box.
No, we didn't.
Oh, well.
No, Dodie, we didn't. Dodie, you're gonna end up with 2 boxes because the balloon, I was trying to fit them in one. It's not gonna work. The balloon's gonna have to go by itself, but I want to get a
We're
certain
going to send
size
it over
box.
by drone.
If it was possible, because I'm
Pretty
afraid of what it's going to cost going to Hawaii, but I don't really care. I mean, it is what it is. All right.
Our island girl's got to get her balloon.
Yes, I know she's going to. I'm going to do this as a set.
What?
Shut
I
up.
thought you were an anti-set type.
I am an anti-set type.
I remember when I had my hair highlighted.
I want to get my hair done.
You should.
I know, but it's called When Do I Have the Time?
Dye it bright.
Here's the reason I'm doing it as a set.
All the
You have
colors are
this
coming
one, and then you have the misprint one where she's smiling. Okay? So it's the same piece, but you get both. You get the frowny one, and then the ones that slip through with her smiling. And I'm doing them both for $5, so it's a $10 set. 111555. Faith Takes the Plunge. And that's for both of them. It's not like a set, like, 2 different things. It's just because you have the frowny face and the smiley face. Okay? This one is the misprint. And instead of me trying to do the smiley face and then trying to find another, or, vice versa, it's just easier to do these together.
Okay.
And you got both.
And that is the plunger set.
Faith Takes the Plunge. I only have one set.
Better
Because
not.
I only had 3 of them.
Hi, Leanne. How
So
are you?
one was smiling, one was frowning, and the third one's in a box, so I don't know. Hey, Leanne, how are you? Marianne, you had a box go today.
Yes. Sue. Marianne.
I'm making him work.
Lisa. Jessica. Miss Leanne.
Okay.
Leanne and your stick.
That is our so much to do. Okay.
Miss Judy.
This is a Collectors Club piece. I know I normally do it for 15, but today I'm going to do it for 10. This is 890001.
Finally got a message.
All right. This is a Collectors Club piece from 2008.
Yes.
It is number 1 in the group. This is 890001. So much to do.
Yes, Michael. I'll do some trivia.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
I got you. Hold on. I'm not going to forget you.
Who?
Tiffany.
Oh.
I see I have Vicky, Lisa. Tiffany is third. You're in there. Miss Vicky. Then I have Judy and Leanne, Christine, Jessica, Dennis.
Dodie, is that okay? Because I could do that, but I mean, you're not moving back in August, right? You
better not come back to this. Leave Hawaii. Oh my
I
God.
was like, I thought he had to sign a certain amount of time contract. Yeah, I mean, that's for the balloon at least. That's the piece I'm worried about because it's so big. Heard all the names but yours. This is for
No, it's
our
in the show. It's
Faith.
in there. Look in there.
This is for Faith Takes the Plunge.
I just put it as plunger.
The set. He put it as plunger set, so anybody who, when they're reading their invoices, not that you don't read it. Lisa Renee, congratulations, Lisa.
Okay. Show Tiffany she was in there.
Oh, Tiffany here.
That everybody was in there.
Here, let me find Tiffany's. Okay, we had Sue and Vicky
Jessica Dennis was in there.
and Margie, Leanne,
Jessica.
Christine, Judy, Lisa K, Lisa Renee, Jessica, Tiffany, you were in there. 99
You did?
to, oh my God, that would have been at the time.
No,
because
I was in
no,
90.
you were 90.
Early 90s.
80, yeah, you
Early
were.
90s.
No, it was actually 89, 90 because John
Yeah, I was
born
running
in
from the
90.
FBI at that time.
Well, no, it was actually 89 because right around 90, I suppose.
We lived right
yeah.
off Grape Road.
Just the balloon is fine. Yeah, that would be perfect. Send me an address. I'll get that sent to Nebraska, and then the other one, because the other one's a regular size box.
I don't know, Tammy.
You don't know what?
Yeah, you got her payment?
I did. Thank you so much, Miss Tammy.
All right.
Always appreciate
001
it.
was what?
This right here, so much to do. SOW. You were in the Marianne. You were there. I saw your stick. I think you were the only person I didn't mention.
You were in there.
She was. Because I found Tiffany's. I went, okay, here's Tiffany's. And then just stopped.
Now, because I'm putting her back in line over here.
Keep your line straight.
Yes, but yes, we lived in Indiana.
Yes, we
Right
did.
where they build the AM General, where they build all like the Hummers and everything. My cousin he lived over there. But we lived more by Grape Road.
I can't believe you still remember that.
Well, Grape Road, you really can't.
I
forget
can't.
that.
Well, it's changed a lot since we were there, so
Yes.
I don't know. But I still can't believe you'd remember that. I
Yeah,
remember
it's
the
a busy
house.
road. We were off on one of the side streets there. And like I said, my cousin lived right by the AM General, where they built all the Army stuff, Army
All right.
vehicles. 001 was called what?
So much to do. SOW. I've got like 3 of these.
5, right? Yes.
No,
Okay.
10.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh.
Cousin off Jefferson, see?
All right, I've got a ton of these, so
I believe so. It's been forever since I've been there. Although have done some pickups in Mishawaka and South Bend.
yeah. I got a ton of this is what the world needs
Michelle,
now.
you got so much to do.
So you see, at one point that was $50.
Today.
And somebody's phone number. I'm not sure whose phone number that is.
Call it. Say, hey, how's it going?
But it doesn't have an area code, so we'd have to use every area code to see what we get. This is what the world needs now. This is the girl version. There is a boy version. Production mark on that is a vessel. And that's where she's just sitting with the little birdie on top of the globe.
All right, got it.
What did you say for?
Nothing.
Makes me nervous.
Ah.
You only need to put these in if they go. Because I'm putting them back on the shelf if they don't.
Okay.
I have multiples of this.
You do.
I do. Oh. So you know. I forgot to put the...
Yeah.
What do you for?
My last day of being free.
Oh. All right, let's see.
You know, it hits you every now and then. Oh.
Oh. Oh. 5, 2, 2, 2. Oh, what? That's the only bad thing. All right, last time I did this for $20. We'll try 15. The only
$12.99.
that's the only bad thing about you having off for a couple weeks, from
Yeah,
it
you don't ever
transitioning.
want to go back.
It's like now you're just getting comfortable with being off. It's like I don't want to go back.
No.
What do you mean I gotta go back already? It's like you just get comfortable. It's like it's already been 2 weeks, or in your case 3 weeks. You don't want to do that. You can't make me.
No.
This is a Bon Voyage. 522201. Miss Doemi is getting what the world needs now, so
What
congratulations.
the world needs now is love.
Last time we did this for
Sweet
20,
love.
so today we're doing it for 15.
It's the only thing that there's just too little of. And that is a Harley he's on.
Okay.
Yep. If that
Okay.
makes any difference. That's a Harley, guys. So if your boyfriend, husband, maybe
Significant
even
other.
you ride a Harley, that's the one. I can write HD right on the tank. You're very welcome, Noemi.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
That's hard. That she has 5 days left on her current contract. Then she's off or 5 shifts. Then she's off for 23 days.
Yeah.
That would be
That
hard.
makes you rethink life.
Yeah, because then you have to go back after 23. Although, if you know in your mind, I guess it's like being on
doesn't change a
vacation.
thing. Doesn't change a thing, Carol.
See, I'm not off at all because I'm
Yeah.
doing this.
Yeah, but you also don't have to get up and leave the house.
Yeah, I do. What did I do today? I went to UPS. I
You
had to go
can
to
work
the
in
post.
your jammy pants.
Never. I never.
I'm
tell
not
you
saying
what.
you do.
I
You-
try, and in reality, I always try and put on, get dressed, full clothes instead of
Put on a
working.
happy face.
And I try and put on shoes because then I feel like I'm ready to go out. You know what I mean? The hell are you
I
doing?
don't know, I had a pain in my chest.
Oh, so punch yourself.
I was getting it started just in case it was slowing down. I had to give it a jump start.
Oh God.
Okay. I can't fake a heart attack, huh?
No.
Damn it.
Although I'm sure Ralph is at the point of he ain't coming.
I was there this afternoon.
Yes, I know.
I was there this afternoon. I swung by.
Oh, God. All right, this one is.
And every time
Last
I go
time-
over there, it's like, they're working, but we're not really working. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey. Hello.
Hello, Maggie May.
Never went back and
Wake
see.
up, Maggie. I think See, now Marianne's got it down.
Marianne's got it down.
She's smart.
Gotta give it to her.
You know what? I can't.
You know, I
You're
this
just looking for
was
something on your way to work, traffic, a bird.
this was
You know what
my
I'm
this was my side gig. Then I was only gonna do it while I looked for something different. I figured, I'll keep doing this until I find something different after the post office. Because I wasn't going through the whole surgery bit with them and everything else. And then just never even actually applied anywhere. I was just kind of like, all right, it is what it is. This is in A Child Shall Lead Us, the remake. It's the one that has the little
Remake.
chains. Okay, so the little
Nothing wrong with that. It is the perks. Yeah.
it is the yeah, that's why you work at home. So you can have
I'm
coffee.
not mad at
You
you.
want to go to the bathroom? I don't have to worry about somebody like, that's your third time today. Well, I got stomach issues today.
Not that you're counting, right?
Well, yeah, exactly. This is and a child shall lead them.
I always say, why are you paying
This-
attention to me? Don't you have a job to do? What are you following me around for?
This one is
I know what I'm doing.
this one is the remake.
It is.
It is E9287R. Did you make a bag up for the last one? Because I only
did.
had one.
I did.
Oh, the Bon Voyage.
$5, right?
Bon Voyage. This is 15, dear. You really need to pay attention to Jessica. She's giving you the info.
Okay.
I have two.
Lisa and Carrie.
Okay, I have two up.
Hold on. Make sure nobody else is in there. Nope. That's it.
Okay,
There's
this
three
is for
ladies.
Bon Voyage.
Bon Voyage.
Bon Voyage. Going to
And that is a light.
Miss Sue. Congratulations, sweetie.
The headlight lights up on that one.
Just ignore him.
It's to give her a cake.
It is to give her a cake.
To give her a
And a
cake.
child shall lead them. I do have two of. I might have three, but
You
I
might.
know I have two.
But you have to.
But I have two. Well,
But you
I
really.
tripped over your damn.
You're very welcome, Miss Sue.
Oh, what is this? No, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, don't forget to turn the camera off.
Don't
Yeah,
forget-
that is the perks, man. I give it to you there, guys. I'm not mad at you. Just jealous. That's all.
Just jealous.
Especially when it's like windy out and snowing.
Ah.
Carol standing by the window waving with her coffee. See ya, hon. Bye.
I will admit now, mainly because I'm very much, even when I go to bed, I don't go to bed. I'm very much a night owl. So it's nice that I don't have to get up and be out of the house at 7 to be somewhere by 8. I will admit that is the best thing for me. But as far as working, I do at least as much, probably more than I did when I actually worked.
Oh yeah.
As my husband put it, it's not really like a job. No, it's way worse.
Yeah.
520632. Because now it's like anything that has to be done, I have to figure it out and do it.
Don't you have Nicole to help you?
Anything that needs to be done, I have to figure out and do it.
She's always, Mom, I'm here to help. Here, Nicole, you want to do this? Oh, come on.
No, it's I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Yeah, she
she just
disappears to the bathroom.
vanishes.
I'm gonna eat first, and
This
then
yes, I'm gonna eat first. Then I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Then I gotta let
Hopefully-
the dogs out.
hopefully
by then you're done.
you forgot what you asked me, and I can
This is
slink
a
back-
friend who says someone who cares.
I can slink back into my room.
This is 520632. And I do have multiples of this one. And this is the little one. She's got her little mouse there. He's wiping her face.
It's
She
$5.
fell. It is $5. Good job.
Yeah, I'm on top of it. And this one is called A Thing with the Other Thing.
A friend is someone who cares. All right, we are picking two after I pick up the stick that went flying out. All right.
Tainted Stick.
Tainted stick.
We have multiples of this one, right?
Yes.
A friend.
Yep.
Child
All right,
shall lead us to
Christine.
have one.
No, I hit multiples of that too. Christine got one, and Miss Sherry got one. Congratulations, guys. That was I have four of a friend for someone who cares,
Where's the
but I
child
had two of and a child shall lead us. What?
I spelled Sherry's name wrong. I
Sherry,
spelled it Sherry.
Sherry, baby,
Cuties.
Sherry.
All right, so everyone so far, you're very welcome, Sherry. Everyone so far is getting that one. Miss
Yes.
Margie.
Yeah, I have at least four because I could
Miss
see
Tiffany.
4.
And you know,
I'm
working
dying to
from home,
get
you
here.
can be like, well, lunch break.
Yeah.
It's 9:30.
No, but it's nice that days that I feel really stressed out, that I can. Normally I do this one for 25. Today I'm going to do it for 20. It's really nice days that I feel stressed out. I can say I'm not going to work on this right now and do house stuff. Let's go to do our grocery shopping. Let's run this errand. And then when I come back and I don't feel as overwhelmed, because there are days there are just like everybody else in the world. Don't even for a second think I'm whining or crying, because I know I'm very appreciative of the fact of what I can do. But there are days where I wake up and I'm just like, I just can't look at it today. I just need to walk away. There's so much to do, and that's how I feel. And, so sometimes it's nice that I can, okay, you know what? I'm just going to walk
Well,
away today.
It's just like being a mechanic. You can thimble around for a while.
Well, you
Something
don't.
that should take you 20 minutes, and you're still doing it.
Do me a favor. Top shelf behind the little pink box and the white box. See if there's a second one of these. This corner.
Is it a girl with a kid and a thing?
Oh, it's a girl with a dog and a mouse on roll. Yeah, that's
Yeah, you
it.
got it.
All right.
2 of those. And those are
Normally
50.
these are 25. Today I'm dropping it to 20. This is our Getting There is Half the Fun. It is a 2005 Collectors Club piece. Yeah, no, I'm very...
Getting there is half the fun until you get into like 800 miles. Then it's not fun no more. It's like, oh my God, how long?
Is this ever gonna end?
I don't ever look at the GPS.
No,
I
him
never-
and I travel so different because I like the GPS on, because I like to say,
I mean, I leave it on, but I don't watch it.
no, he
Carol's
likes.
got it on the
He's
whole time.
like he. I like to keep track of the miles going down. Or the arrival time. He definitely likes the arrival time because he likes when he sees that. Hey, I cut 5 minutes off our time. We got 17 hours. You cut off 5
We got
minutes.
16
Woohoo!
hours and 55 minutes now.
That one is Getting There is Half the Fun. Yes, I will never complain about what I do, but there are days where I feel very overwhelmed because it's like sometimes it's like today. I was thrown for a loop by Precious Moments. Literally, it's a month before the stuff, or a little over a month before the stuff's supposed to be here, and now you're telling us, oh, we're canceling these. And 2 of them are major pieces. It's like, really? They want us to put our pre-orders in, but then again,
That is $15.
no, it's 20. I normally do it for 25.
And they both have boxes.
They do both have boxes
And
and styrofoam.
And a collector's club.
They are Collectors Club from 2005.
And they do light up.
No,
You're very welcome, Christine.
no, you were close, but nope. All right, we are picking 4. No, everybody gets
Yeah.
the.
Tiffany, Christine, and Margie all get Afraid is someone who cares.
Are you okay over there? It sounded like you were yawning.
I was yawning.
So you were yawning.
I was yawning.
Are you not focused on what we are doing?
I am very focused.
Oh no. See you over there yawning.
Yep. I am so focused. Look at.
Mm-hmm.
See? I'm looking at both screens. I got my hand on the mouse, my other hand on the keyboard. You're very welcome, Tiffany.
You are so welcome.
All right, 15 on Getting Here. Have fun.
What?
Nothing.
This is Have You Any Room for Jesus? 261130. It is $5. I'm going to get something to drink. I'm going to let Wayne find some trivia. Maybe give away a few things.
Okay.
Okay, and that's where she got one busy schedule too.
Okay, and that is number 130.
130.
$5.
It is $5. You're learning.
Okay.
In case you hadn't noticed, I try and do $5. Try and do something a little more. Try and do $5. Try and do something a little more.
All right, hold on. Let me see what kind of trivia I can find.
Trivial Pursuit trivia. That's what we should do, is get our Trivial Pursuit game and then set a timer, because people are going to be able to look it up online. Do 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 do. I'm waiting for him. What?
Nothing.
All right.
Hold on.
Hold on. What? I'm going to show one more piece. Because obviously you're struggling. Wrong thing. You're struggling to find
Some
trivia there. Yeah. All right. This one I do have 2 of.
Okay, I am ready when you are.
Oh,
Lisa,
now you're
gonna get 130.
Congratulations, Lisa. This is Faith.
Lisa M. Miss
Yes.
Lisa M,
This is Faith is a Victory.
who I believe had a box for.
No, Lisa's box is right there. It will go out the next group. It's just about full, but it's a really big box, to be fair. The production mark on this is a candle. This is 521396.
And it's $5.
Well, I was gonna do it for 10,
Okay.
but I'll do it for 5. That's fine.
And that one is called
Faith is a Victory.
And Love is a Battlefield.
Oh God, 521396. And that is our Faith is a Victory.
Okay. And it could be Tainted Love.
Oh God. Oh Lord. I have
I
at
would
least
stop
two
the
of
world
these.
and melt with you.
I have at least 2 of these.
Okay.
Okay, Lee's got the last one. We're going to pick for our Faith is a Victory. Then I'm going to go find my coffee and a few more pieces. And I'm going to let Wayne come on and do some trivia.
You'll
This
hear
one,
me in the background.
I will. I will.
Miss Carole B. All right, I have Carole, Lisa, and Miss Tiffany so far
Okay.
for Love is a Battlefield.
We do have 2 that I'll be picking for.
Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me.
All right, our Faith is a Victory.
When you walk on by.
One is going to Miss Tiffany. And one is going to Miss Lisa K. Congratulations, guys. All right, Wayne's trivia time. Wayne, you now have the floor.
We need it.
You don't want it?
Yeah, I guess that would be fun.
What?
Well, you know the husband's always going to let you win.
No, not in our house.
Well, if he's smart.
Not in our house.
With boxing gloves on? All right, trivia. This is going to be Disney trivia.
Oh, God.
What is the name of the toy store in Toy Story 2? What is the name of the toy store in Toy Story 2? Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yes, ma'am. What is the name of the toy store? I call BS. No. What is the name of the toy store? Oh, Christy, you are right. Christy came in like gangbusters. It is
Nice.
Al's Toy Barn.
Yeah, I know it.
Okay, that first one went to Christy. It was Al's Toys Barn. All right, so that first one went to Miss Christy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Okay. What land is Big Thunder Mountain Railroad located in? Hi, Lacey. What land is the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad located in? And that's a Disney question.
I know.
It wouldn't work for... Yeah, I know, Lisa. Like I said, he would pull... no, it is not Adventureland. It is not. It is not.
I know. Do I get to say?
It is a land, but it is not
I
Adventureland.
know what it is.
Frontierland,
There
yes,
you
Maggie.
go, I knew that.
Maggie better have known that. She's a Disney aficionado.
I knew that.
So it was Frontierland, and that went to Maggie. It is in Disneyland or Disney World, yes.
Nice. It is land.
Christy did win on a technicality, but what we were looking for was Frontierland. Frontierland. What are the names of Cinderella's stepsisters? What are the names?
Good question.
What are the names of Cinderella's stepsisters? Dag nabbit. I was bamboozled, hoodwinked. But what are the names of Cinderella's sisters? You tell me. No gift, no problem, Maggie. It is, let me see, it is Anastasia and Drizella. That goes to Miss Christie. It is Anastasia and Crizella. So that's 2 for Miss Christie already. Okay. What is the name of Ariel and Prince Eric's daughter?
I
What?
didn't know they had a daughter.
Neither did I. What is the name of Ariel and Prince Eric's daughter? Okay. What is the name of Ariel and Prince Eric's daughter? I didn't know they had a daughter. It is. It is Melody. That goes to Miss Era. Congratulations, Era. Sue, you were right in there. Tiffany, you were also correct, and so was Miss Julie, but Miss Era got that one.
While I'm
Okay.
waiting for my coffee, I wanted to tell Miss Era, since she is on.
Okay.
Miss Era, one of the pieces that you had ordered, Precious, the pre-order, the ones where they're under the big arch with the light up street lamps, Precious Moments canceled those. They're not bringing them in. I'm going to take that and apply it towards your balance. Because that I believe you paid that off, but I will double check. But I'm going to apply that to your balance on the cruise set that you have. Okay? But so you know that I just got notice right before we came on feed.
All right, I got another one here. Where does Mike Wazowski take his girlfriend Cecilia on her birthday dinner? On her birthday dinner in Monsters Inc. Say it ain't so.
I know.
Where does Mike Wazowski take his girlfriend Celia for her birthday dinner in Monsters Inc.? Yeah, a lot of other people were disappointed, and they gave no reasoning. Yeah, we're just not making it. But where did Mike Wazowski take Celia on her birthday dinner in Monsters Inc.? Kind of a hard one. Kind of a hard one. Harryhausen's, yes. All right. Miss Lisa M got that one. Harry, ooh, you were right in there, Tiffany. Okay. Okay.
I am going to check and see if they're just pushing them off till like
It
next
was
year.
Japanese, but it was Harryhausen's. Harryhausen's is correct, but we got that one. The genie was stuck in a lamp for how many years before Aladdin found him?
Last one.
Last one. How many years was the genie stuck in the lamp before
That's
Aladdin?
like super easy.
Before Aladdin found him. All right, we should open a restaurant called Harryhausen's and see how many people pick up on it. Yes, Miss Era, you got that one. Okay. All right. There we got that one. It is 10,000 years. 10,000 years he was stuck in that little genie lamp. Okay. She is on her way.
I am. Slowly.
All right, here's one. This is going to go way back. This is going to go way back. I'll tell you one more. What was the name of Walt Disney's first cartoon character?
That was kind of easy.
No, it ain't. What was the name of Walt Disney's first cartoon character? Now everyone's thinking the obvious. What was the name of Walt Disney's first cartoon character? First person in for the win? Our last winner was Arrow with 10,000. It was not Steamboat Willie. It is not Steamboat Willie. Nope. It was Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. It was definitely Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. And that went to Miss Sue. Sue W. The Lucky Rabbit. Lucky Rabbit. Lucky Rabbit, yes. Okay.
He's giving it to you even though you spelled rabbit wrong.
Yeah, and Christy had,
That's because we're all...
Tiffany had Oswald.
Yes. All right.
So yes. He was the Lucky Rabbit.
For any of you guys who things are
Tiffany, Sue,
for any of you guys
together, they were right.
for any of you guys who had something canceled, before I do anything, I am going to reach out to Precious Moments and see if by chance they are just pushing them, Rory can't spell, or if they're just pushing them back, or if they're, what exactly, if they're not making them all together. This one is called Wishing You a Season Filled with Joy. It is E2805. It is $5, and it's a little one giving his puppy dog the bone. E2805.
Rory can't spell. Rory. You almost made Sue miss that one. All right, what is that one called?
Wishing You a Season Filled with Joy. You only need to put it in if somebody comes in, darling. Otherwise, I got to take it out at the end anyway, so don't worry about it. Okay, don't get nasty, goofball. You did. Oh, you got to put it in.
That's $5?
Yes.
Got it. Okay, Era answered you, Miss Cara. Era.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's the smartest. Like I said, some of you guys are not paid off completely. So I'll just, Naomi, you are way behind, honey. So I will just, she just came in with Oswald. I'll just remove them off those invoices. But they're, like I said, luckily it's only, I think, 2 pieces. Hey, Miss Laura.
These are our winners from the last round of
trivia.
Yes.
We're gonna run out of stuff. I got a bunch of bells I might use because I got
We'll
that
send
whole
cookies.
back of that. We'll send cookies.
Yes.
This is You Are Always There for Me. Although we're supposed to be picking up a whole collection with a ton of trinkets. 163600. This is the mom and the daughter. I guess it helps if I put it this way. This is You Are Always There for Me. The production mark is the heart.
Hey, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. Saturday I might be going to Wisconsin and you might be going to
Whatever.
Michigan, or I might send you to Wisconsin Saturday and send you to Michigan on Sunday.
Okay.
I haven't figured that out yet. Ooh.
Well, we got to get
All right,
Wendy
Miss-
and Lisa Hurst.
I know. That's Wendy popping in. I dawned on me. Miss Christine, you did get our Wishing You a Season Filled with Joy.
Congratulations, Miss Christine, and thank you, dear. Okay, and that was $5. How much was this one? $5?
No, this one was 15.
Okay.
No, 10. Sorry, 10. I don't want to screw anybody. It's 10.
All right, $10 on that one.
$10.
$10. 2 bits.
Okay.
Speaking of bells, do you have that one?
You know what? I haven't had a chance to go through the box. I got to find the box that has all the bells and then look through all of them. So I have it written down somewhere. Unless Wayne threw it away. I have it written down. I will find it for you. All right. This is the bell version. There are 2 different ones. The ones with the solid base and the ones with her little feet to jingle like a bell. This is You're as Pretty as a Christmas Tree. It is 604216.
That's a nativity edition.
No. It is also $5. I've not forgotten. I just haven't had a chance to go through the bells. It seems like I get caught up and there's still so much stuff I haven't done. This is 604216. Although, Laura, you did have a box squat today. You're as Pretty as a Christmas Tree. And that's the one where her little feetsies dangle. Do-do-do-do-do.
$5.
Yes.
600. I have Miss Lisa and Carrie in. You have one or multiple?
I have one that I found. I might have multiples, but I only know of one, so let's only pick one name.
Okay.
That's how I get myself. Oh, and Sherry.
Sherry jumped in there. That's the last minute rule.
Oh, I know. Usually last minute
last
rule.
person in, yeah.
Last person in when they jump in at the last minute. Going to Miss Carrie. Congratulations, Carrie.
Woohoo!
And we had Sherry and Lisa in there.
Okay.
Okay.
And that was for 600.
And then you're as pretty as a Christmas tree. We only had Vicky in.
Congratulations, Miss.
Do I have the
bells.
McCoon's bells? I don't think so. I'll look. I have a box of just bells. I just haven't had a chance to kind of go through them. All right, this is our Ring Those Christmas Bells. You know, when I started doing this, we did it for like 50. And then we dropped it down. And I'm not, I really hate doing this. There we go. And I'm going to drop it down again today. I think the last time we did
McCoon Country? McCoon's Country bells? Like the little hillbilly bell guys? The little hillbillies? You're very welcome, Carrie.
We're going to do this for 30.
And that's number... Vicky got yours prettiest Christmas tree.
Sherry just came in for it. Sherry, you're running a little behind. Jump out and jump back in.
Well, we're going to...
This is Ring Those Christmas Bells. 525989. No, 898. We're dropping this down to 30. This is one of those that to the database. Dun, dun. To the Batmobile.
Yes.
This is 525898.
You can hear they're ringing.
Yeah, this one makes me nervous. This is a little bit of a bigger piece. This is currently valued at $155 on the website. The production mark is a G clef, which is the first year of production. These are, what did they call? These were originally $95 new. We're doing it for 30.
30 beans.
Yes. 525898. And give me a second because I am going to wrap the bell up again.
Those are one of those
Miss
pieces
Vicky did get the one piece because Wayne called it before.
Right. So, yeah.
Although he's got to have to learn to be a little bit slower.
Okay, so 898. That was Sherry, Miss Carrie. Sherry and Carrie.
Sherry and Carrie battling head to head for a chance to get.
Ring those Christmas bells.
All right, we've been watching. What is it called?
The tattoo?
Oh,
one?
the Tattoo Master, right?
Yeah, Ink Master.
Ink Masters. Nikki loves tattoos. In case anybody didn't know, she's, obviously all of us. And John, no. John doesn't have any, but Wayne has 7 or 8. I have a couple. Nikki you have 11.
Yeah.
He has 11. So it shows you how much I keep tabs on him. I have a couple. Nikki has about 4 or 5. She just loves tattoos. So she got us watching Ink Masters. Now I'm invested. Now I sit there and I critique them. And then I look at mine and I'm like, well, mine's not bad, but, this and this. I'm sitting there critiquing them like I know what the hell I'm talking about.
The saturation on that one is not
The
bad.
saturation on this one is bad, and the middle 8. The first 8 is beautiful, but the middle one is not good. So I have to get that fixed. I know it. All right, that is our Ring Those Christmas Bells.
Those bells, just a ringing a ringing. Jessica has one tattoo.
I had one for, 20 some years. I only had one. And then I just when I was down in Vegas, decided, but I've always wanted to I'm getting another one underneath here in cursive. I wanted to say it is what it is. Because I always tell that to my husband when he starts stressing on things. It is what it is. You can't change certain things. You can only control so much. Worry about the stuff you can control. There are other things that are completely out of your control. So that's always my philosophy. It is what it is.
It is what it is. I have one, but I can't decide whether I want another. They get addicting after a while. If you get one arm done and then you look and go, I look lopsided.
No,
I've been wanting to get.
I had one done for a certain reason. It meant there was a reason behind it. And I didn't want one for the longest time. I was like, whatever. And then just when we were down in Vegas, I started talking about that. I was thinking about doing it. And we were down in Vegas, and I said, oh, what the hell? And yeah. So I was like, yeah, I may as well get one.
And she wandered away. I said, where's she going? And there she was, tattoos.
Yep. So now I do know that what I want now.
With a heart-shaped leaf, the kid's name. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, see, you're like me. I had one for 20 years, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting another one.
See, I want to get sleeve on both arms.
Yeah, but at my age, I'm also like he's like, I want to get sleeved. Dude, you're almost 60. I don't know that now we want to start spending all kinds of money on tattoos. All right, hey, babe.
What?
This is a light up.
Is it?
Does it light
up? Is it
up?
a musical?
Right. Oh, the battery's dead, I think. Yep, battery's dead.
Mm-hmm.
It does light up.
So you say.
So I say, but it's got one of those batteries.
898, the Christmas bell.
Yeah, as soon as I'm done showing this one. Okay. This is the Blessed LED Angel. Okay, so it does light up. Just needs a battery. Then the little hearts, you can see the light through the little hearts. It does say blessed. It is shiny porcelain. Okay, and this one is normally we had her for 25, so today we're doing her for 20. 183417. You got them all excited for nothing. 183417. This is the Blessed Angel.
Light up, Blessed Angel.
Yes, it is a light up. I'm putting, I don't know why, but I'm trying to put the little tabby back in. I'll put the little tabby back in.
Tattoos, if people had tattoos, they were like, ooh, crazy people.
Yeah, nowadays
They're probably hopheads.
Nowadays, everybody has, like, most of Nikki's friends have at least one. Nikki used to tattoo her friends. So there's several of them that got multiple.
Never.
Oh, the ones she did, all the little hearts on their hands.
Oh, yeah. Well,
and the little crosses. The smiley face she did on her ankle, which was her first one. Kind of a little wonky, but not bad.
It looked more like a
melancholy
face.
No, it looks smiley. It's just it's not a perfect circle.
Like
it's
a
slightly.
smile.
No, it did that part's that is this one here. That's the Blessed Angel.
Tiffany.
All right, we are picking for Ring Those Christmas Bells.
That's what we do. We go down to the reunion. We all get Precious Moment tattoos.
No jailhouse tattoos for you. All right, our Ring Those Christmas Bells going to Miss Sherry. Congratulations, Sherry.
Okay, got it. Yeah, they're made with a Walkman motor and some ink. Okay,
it's almost disturbing
that I know.
Yeah.
How they're made, yes.
You're welcome,
Sherry.
sweetie.
You are so welcome.
This is Mom. You're a specialty.
Special Mom.
That's her little one with her tray of tea for Mom. Okay, she's got her little cup that says Mom. She's got her little teapot. She's got her little sugar. She's missing the cream.
The last one up again. The last one we just showed?
You mean, can I show it to you again? Yes, I will show it to you. Give me a second, Krista. This is Mom. You're my specialty. 325473. We do have her at $10.
Start spreading the news.
I'm
leaving.
I was thinking about it. What we should do.
What?
First off, you got to
Thank
find
you,
out.
Jessica.
You got to find out if your vacation renews in the end of the year, or if it renews on your anniversary start date.
It's the end of the year.
You're sure of that? Because like John's, it's anniversary start date. This one is Krista. You asked about this one. This is the piece.
Oh, is that the angel?
Yeah, she asked about it.
It's like the electric cowboy. It's the electric angel.
Okay. We should go if it's the end of the year. We should take off for a whole week and go straight from Virginia right up the coast to New York. because we want to go see Mags, and then we can drop off Carol B's. Well, depending on time frame, we can drop off Carol B's and
We
Miss
get a hot
Mags.
dog. And Nathan's.
Well, as long as you're driving, I'm good with that.
Driving.
Driving is bad enough. New York City driving is, I don't even want to think about it.
You don't.
Oh God, no.
Well, I'm sure people feel like that about Chicago too, though.
Probably.
If you haven't driven in Chicago rush hour traffic, then you'd probably be like, "Oh my God."
Yeah, but see, to me.
What about driving anytime up by where is that? By Maggiano's and all that. Up
Okay,
north?
you see, the traffic is one thing, but downtown, the way people cross the streets and all that's where I'm like, I want nothing to do with that.
Lisa, you're gonna get Mom. You're my specialty.
Congratulations, sweetie.
That's Lisa. M.
You know, I hated driving downtown
Wait,
when I
that's not-
worked down there.
Where's that? Route 53 and
Yeah, I don't mind the traffic. It's the people crossing the street.
anything by the airport. Ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, traffic is traffic. It's like everybody just wants to get home. It's like when we drive and we hit Nashville.
I start work at 8 o'clock. I'm going to leave at 7:99.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to leave at 7:59, but I start at 8. This is Homemade of Love. Normally you do this for 20. Today she is 15. And it's our little girl decorating.
A home.
Oh, yeah. Decorating a little house for the little mouse. She's got her macaroni. She's got her tape there, a little glue, a little. What did she say? Oh God, I start to get nervous when we get in traffic with the 18-wheelers, and I'm sorry. Georgia may be absolutely stunning, but Georgia hates us. I can never get out of Georgia unless. Now, I will say this. The last few times we went, Wayne drove through
One time
Nashville.
enough, right?
Yeah, Wayne drove through Nashville. Wayne drove through Chattanooga. He hit traffic really bad in both of them. I drove through Atlanta, Maine. I didn't hit traffic going through downtown Atlanta.
What was that all about?
I was like a 10 minutes delay, whereas normally it's like an hour to get through downtown Atlanta. They have, but now they have the express lane, so it's nice. Oh God.
It is bad getting through Atlanta.
I hate. That's why I would go the North Carolina way, even though it's worse because of the mountains, just because of the traffic in Atlanta. It was horrible. Although this last time we managed to get through it, but even you go to Atlanta 11 o'clock at night,
It's busy.
1
Well,
o'clock in the
Chicago.
morning.
Downtown Chicago.
Downtown Chicago's not that bad in the middle of the night. We've
You've
driven.
been down there?
Yeah. I used to live not far. Remember? We used to live down there. It would take us 15 minutes to get downtown.
I don't know. There's a lot of traffic down there.
Yeah. Okay.
And then once you move out to the suburbs, you're like, ooh. You
Did
want to
you-
go into the city to get things you can't get in the suburbs.
Homemade of Love is $15.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm just making sure you had it because you didn't price it. And I
But
think
then you
we
can't
have-
wait to get out of Chicago to
we
get
have
back to the
Carrie.
suburbs.
Yeah.
All right, Miss Carrie, you got Homemade Love?
And last time I was so panicked because we were coming home. The Masters was ending that day. So I'm like, we're going to hit the traffic coming from... Because Augusta's a small town. Guess where the airport is for all those people coming in for the Masters? I was like, oh, this is going to suck. And we whipped. It was bad, but they actually had the express lanes open.
They
We
did.
we whipped through it. I was like, yay!
No, and you know what's funny is
100188.
No one was jumping in the express lane.
No, I couldn't understand that. Nobody
Now
was
we're
jumping
doing
in.
like 75 in the express lane, which is speeding. And there's
No, they
people,
were 70, so it wasn't too bad. I mean,
And
we
there was
were.
people going around us like we were tied to a stump.
Oh my God, it was
like-
horrible.
I don't know how people do.
Yeah,
don't know how
I
people- Like people who work and live in the suburbs but drive to Chicago every day.
yeah, I don't get that either.
And then
That's.
people who live in Chicago drive to the suburbs.
How about the people who live in Illinois and drive to Indiana for work and vice
Well, it
versa?
depends on where you're
That
located.
you hit Indiana is just as bad. Where you're traveling, what is it? 90, no, 80, 90, 94, where they're all come together. It's 80, 90 there. Right before you hit the Illinois border, I don't care what time of the day you go there. It is backed up. Trying to get into
I
Illinois.
wrecked a truck
And then you, yes, you did.
I wrecked the truck.
And then you, as soon as you cross into Illinois, it like opens up. It's like, why? What happened as you just crossed this border that it flies open?
Yeah, dude,
This is I'm a possibility. It's our little
Stay in the
football
boonies.
player.
See, Lisa's got it perfect. She's like off the beaten path.
Yes, she is.
Lisa's got like what I would love, you know.
All right, Miss Carrie did get that last piece, correct?
Yes, ma'am. 188 was the name. Was things are tough all over.
Oh, they don't use blinkers. They don't use anything. They just.
Well, BMWs don't have blinkers.
I-
It's an option.
I will tell you this, and this drives him crazy because when we drive, I always tell him he is like really close to people.
I am
Okay.
not. Don't make
No,
me
no,
be
no.
like
You're
that.
not. You're not tailgating. But we're in stop and go traffic. He's like really close. I always tell him that car breaks down. You're not going to go around him because you're right on him.
Okay.
I always leave. Yeah, but you have to wait for the cars behind you to move because most of the
Well,
cars
then they'll be
behind
fine.
you do the exact same thing. I leave a little bit of a gap, so if I have to whip around somebody, I can get around them. Him and I are complete opposites on how we drive.
Yeah, I leave my cruise on.
He will not hit his brake to the absolute last minute. That is the one thing that really bothers me that you do.
Yeah, I wanna
He
live-
does not like to
Come off the cruise control.
come off the cruise control.
And who speeds more?
I definitely speed more.
Yeah.
Who's been caught more?
Me.
Okay.
I think it's just racism against men.
And it's not racist. You speed when you get to the cities. I stay
No,
within
I don't. It's not that I speed. I just don't slow down.
Okay, well,
I figure I get through fast. They won't even see me.
guess what?
They saw
That has not worked very much, has it?
Lisa and Naomi. I got Sue, Lisa, Noemi, and Dodie in for 188.
You do.
What
Okay.
was her name and how much?
I'm a possibility, $5.
Okay.
This next one is a chapel exclusive. Normally we do it for 25, so today I will do it for 20.
Do you have a bunch of those or just one?
Just one.
Really?
Yeah. I might have a second one, but I
We got
haven't.
it, Jessica.
The
Thank
bottom
you.
3 shelves I have not separated completely, so if they do, it's down there.
Okay, so I got Miss Sue W, Miss
All right.
Lisa M, Miss Noemi, and Dodie.
This one is I have to glue the halo back on.
No.
I just
Faulty.
No, I just did it with my nail. This is Seeds of Love with the chapel.
No, it's a Catholic.
There is a little groove there where the halo goes, and I just popped it, taking it out of the wrapper. Which is anybody who has these kind of things knows this is
Well, I
very
showed you on
common.
that clear one how little
Oh yeah,
glue they put on.
oh yeah. There is no signature on that. This is a chapel exclusive piece. I do have the halo. I just did this now. You know, nothing like doing it while you're on camera. Pop the halo off.
That
But
was a demonstration of
it was
how
a
easy they are.
demonstration of how easily they come off. The
how
cool thing
faulty they
is
do it.
that these have a groove so that you can line up exactly where it goes and put it back on there. And that one goes right like that. That's our Seeds of Love
Yeah, I
from the
always
chapel.
we've been rear-ended a couple times, and
Every time we've been rear-ended,
we've been sitting still.
we've been sitting still.
Yep. One pulling out of a gas station,
Yeah.
and the guy was so drunk. I'm talking to him. He's not even answering.
Yeah, we
me.
had this discussion.
And he's backing away, and I told him, "Don't you do it, you some bitch. You better not." And he jumped in his
See?
truck. He jumped in his truck and took off, and the chase was on. I
See?
said, no, you're not getting
Oh.
away from me.
Charlene, that is exactly what I try and tell Wayne. Not his driving. I know he's an excellent driver. It is the
Carole lets me
people.
drive in the driveway.
I do let him drive in the driveway. Gets to go forward, he gets to go backwards. Gets to go forward, he gets to go back. But it's the other people around that always make me nervous because you know somebody's on their phone, somebody's eating something, somebody's doing makeup, somebody's, changing the
Nowadays,
radio
it could be either
station.
a guy or a girl doing his makeup.
Yes, that is true. All right, we are picking for I'm a possibility.
I'm a believer. I couldn't leave. Where are you going?
I'm taking a shower.
Yay!
Well, you got all kinds of things. You got keys and a speaker.
I have my phone, a razor, and my speaker.
She's got the hidden razors.
No, I have a razor.
Where'd you get that?
I clean my room. I always keep a spare in my room because you guys hold
All
the
right,
razors.
our
like,
I'm a
glass
possibilities
and
going to Miss Lisa. Congratulations, Lisa.
Got it. That's
Saw
Lisa
her
M.
face. Yes. Now you got that song stuck in my head.
And I saw her face. Now I'm a believer.
Seeds of
and
Love.
not a trace.
Babe, Seeds of Love from the Chapel's $20.
Oh, 'cause I'm in love. Ooh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Because she's got the pin numbers. And I can't sign my check because my signature doesn't match anymore.
That one cracks me up.
This isn't you. It is me. No. It's
That
not
has
your
happened a
signature.
few times to you.
Yeah.
All right, let me see what other $5 one I can pull. Because I'm trying to.
You are correct, though.
I am correct about what?
I always watch my rearview mirror, though. You know, I know people behind you are not paying attention.
Yeah. I agree with
And
that.
I don't know if anybody's like me. I don't like to be in the crowd. Like people grouped together on the highway.
No, you are very much.
I like to
don't
break
like
away
that.
from everybody and just be gone, you know. And then you catch up with the next group of people who are all like together. You know, it's like, why is everyone hanging out here together?
I
The
let the
worst
crowd.
are semis that are doing 80.
Oh.
They see you coming up on the left, so they wait till about your 3 car lengths behind them, and then they jump over in that lane and go 60 passing the
No,
truck.
the worst are the semis who you're going into construction or you're stopped and they're not slowing down.
Yeah.
You know, and they're like, oh God, oh God.
Yeah, I don't think you come back. Hello, Brandy. You don't
That's-
come back for a semi-rear end, you?
No. Hey, Brandy. That's why
Vicky got 586.
Congratulations, Vicky. You got these Seeds of Love from the Chapel.
Of love.
This is our focusing in on those precious moments. I have 2 of this one. It's a little one with this camera, C0018. That's why I like to drive at night. There's so much
do
less
too.
traffic. And what's cool is Wayne, he can drive till a certain time. When it starts to get dark, then he starts to have problems. But I can drive when it's pitch black and it doesn't bother me. And we have really good headlights
Here's
now.
me and Carol. All right, we're going to drive. All right, when I'm driving, you close your eyes, take a little nap. Neither one of us do.
When I start to close my eyes and take a nap, that's when you start talking. It's funny. Because it's like, really? I'm not going to get any sleep this
$5
way.
on that one?
Yes, $5 and I have 2. And that's focusing in on those precious moments. Yeah, no.
Yeah, we've been everywhere, man. We've been everywhere, man.
I haven't been to
We've
California.
everywhere. I have.
And I haven't been to Washington.
I have.
I haven't been to Oregon.
I have not.
I've not been to Montana.
I have not.
Um,
South Dakota's. I haven't.
I've been in South
I
Dakota.
haven't been any. Well,
I've been in North Dakota too. Mostly those are the ones I
I
haven't
wanted to
been
do
in.
Sturgis, but no one wanted to go.
I have been in, I think, all of East Coast.
I've slept in my truck in the Bronx.
E925. I've slept not in my truck. I've slept in my truck in Nebraska. E9252.
Yeah, I've slept in the truck in the Bronx in Halloween time. When my dad at the time was freaking out that I was sleeping in my truck in the Bronx.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, Dad, I got to. It's not open yet. I can't unload the truck.
Yeah, you're kind of stuck.
I'm kind of stuck right here. So I put my curtains up and away, and sleepy I went. Very comfortable.
This one is Forgiving is Forgetting.
She wants to run inside, make a cup of coffee every time.
I'm sorry. This is E9252. Forgiving is Forgetting. And this one is $10.
Yeah, just to kind of wake them up a little bit, slow them down. I hate the people who are, you're doing 80 in the fast lane and they're on your bumper. And then when you start to get around whoever so you can move out of the way, they jump in that lane to try and pass you.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah? Well, why?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I prefer to drive at night because, you know, during the day you
It's
got...
just semis on the road at night.
Yeah, and semis usually are clustered a few together. You pass them and you've got some open road.
Remember
Then
we were-
you'll catch up
I don't know
to.
where we were, but it was like nobody coming at us. Nobody
Oh.
for miles. It
That
was
w-
like
that
I was like,
was-
did something happen?
No, that we were coming back from one of our. That was when we were coming back from Vegas.
Oh. It was like no cars.
This is
other than us. I'm like,
E9252.
did something happen with the world?
Is
and we
the
don't
road?
know?
He's like, is the road closed? And we got on it right like before it closed.
There was
Well,
nothing
I don't
for
know.
miles. For
Yeah.
at least 45 minutes, just nothing. We're like, what's going on here?
This one is forgiving is forgetting. I'm sorry if I didn't
Was
say
there
the
an
name.
apocalypse? And we don't know about it?
There was an apocalypse and we didn't know about it.
Apocalypse?
Um,
Does anybody want a husky? I got one right here for them.
you wouldn't give her up.
No, she's becoming my dog.
I know she is. That's why I said you wouldn't give her up. All right, this is
She's
your
a
lifesaver to me.
knucklehead. She's a knucklehead.
Works quite well with you.
With her pretty blue eyes. And you can see there's not a thought behind those pretty
Nope.
blue eyes. They're-
This is our You Are a Lifesaver to Me. 204-854.
she's gonna tell Kuma,
And this
"We like
one
you more than
is-
you."
This one is $10.
Yeah, our male, he is so mellow. Right, Kuma?
Yes, You Are Life. They are so completely different. Like, she's not food aggressive, but you give her food, watch your fingers. The
What's
other
wrong?
one's like, you know, he takes it like a little, like if the babies feed him, he's real dainty and careful.
Yeah.
This one is You're a Lifesaver to Me. 204-854. It is
The
$10.
female just swallows. Boop.
Yeah. The
She
production
don't
mark
chew.
on this one is the heart.
She don't chew it.
Yeah, I'm not even sure she knows she's getting food. Yeah, it's
almost
funny
thought-
because the dogs absolutely know. They don't get fed until I'm done eating. Then whatever leftovers are there, they always get a little bit. Sometimes don't give them all, but a little bit at least. So they know to watch me. They know when I'm done, when I put my fork down, and God forbid I go to get up because they are so excited,
And they also say you should be 3 seconds behind the car in front of you.
at least. And I thought it was 5 seconds. Huh?
I thought it was 3. Should be able to find a mark and go 1, 2.
No, it's more than 3. I think that's what you do is 3.
I'm not behind anybody.
Yeah, yeah. All right, let me see what else I got. Oh, I got this one here. All right, this is our The Lord Can Do Anything, 795-208. And it's on her face.
I'm on dog duty. Hold on.
What?
I'm on dog duty.
That's fine. All right, this one is going to be $20. Let me copy it over for him because he's on dog duty. And that is Our Lord Can Do Anything. Do, 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 do. Paste. Okay.
Does everybody know that Jules having their buy one get one sale?
You did, sweetie. Jules buy one get one sale ends tonight. They had it because of Easter, and it's either buy one or buy two. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna adjust the price, but not as much as normal. Because normally I do this for 20, but it is signed. Okay, this is our The Lord Can Do Anything. And that is 795-208, so we're only going to do it for 25. Normally I bump it up to 30. The Lord Can Do Anything.
Do you know?
What?
He said there's only one. You know, at the Vatican they have around all the popes,
Mm-hmm.
and they said there's only one more open spot for a pope, and then after that the world's coming to an end.
Where did we hear this one?
So 2027, the world's supposed to come to an end.
So it was supposed to come to an end in 1999. It was supposed to come to an end in, what the
Maybe
hell?
it did. Maybe this is all a dream.
Maybe it is. This is The Lord Can Do Anything, and this one is signed, and it is 25. Let me fix that in here. Sherry, you did get the You Are a Lifesaver to Me. more stuff piled up back here. That one's good. These are from yesterday, so these should go down here. It goes away. Those are out of the way. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. You're welcome, sweetie. All right, let's see what else I got.
You didn't want to buy any World's Best chocolate. There's a kid out front selling them.
No, I'm good today.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, when they're $1 at the dollar store, they're selling them for $2.50. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I know.
Are you trying to bamboozle me?
Probably.
All right.
All right.
208.
Yep.
I have Miss Jennifer.
And
854 went to Sherry.
we already said that.
Okay. Okay.
I'm a Billy.
Does
This was-
anyone know how to cure a dog from digging up everything?
Yeah, okay, good
Or
luck.
why a dog would dig all the time?
This is $62 originally.
Today, 40.
I know I got it for 20.
Oh, well. Oh, way
No,
off.
this was $62 when it was purchased.
Oh, okay.
This is our thank you, Lord, for everything. 522031.
Does anybody know why? Lisa, why is our female digging all the time?
Why would Lisa know?
Because she's an animal person.
Yeah. I was going to say you should ask. I'm trying to think of her name who works at the vet. Or is she only at a daycare?
Amy West.
Yeah, is she only at the daycare or is it a vet?
It's a both. It's a veterinarian and daycare.
I don't know why that says one. The
But
production
man,
mark on this is the bow and arrow.
The dog is like, I've never had a dog dig. She's trying to uproot trees and.
Oh,
it's like,
God, yeah.
Nikki's like, she probably smells something. No, she's a knucklehead.
Yeah, you know, she is.
So I'm filling holes now.
Yeah. And we're going to do this one for 15 today. Thank you, Lord, for everything. 522031. And it is 15.
And, I'm ready for a 208.
I know, I got to wrap this and I'll grab the bag.
I have Miss Jennifer and Miss Sherry.
Sherry, baby,
Sherry.
When this bubble wrap's so long, if I'm sitting, I can't straighten it out.
Okay, $16 on that one.
No, I have it for 15, but you know, I'll take 16. And
Jessica
are we doing the
make-
bidding thing again?
Jessica gotta make a couple bucks. She's working pro bono.
She's working for Mona. All right.
All right, this is
This
for 208.
is
I have
for
Jennifer and Miss Sherry.
Yeah, this is for our little signed one. Jennifer, congratulations.
Miss Jennifer.
Mm-hmm. All right, now I got a piece that I'm going to
That's
show.
okay, Jessica. You don't have to apologize. We appreciate you helping us.
Jessica, hi. Yeah, I got no complaints. I got a piece. I'm gonna let you guys tell me what you think you're willing to pay. Now, I'm. You don't know what the piece is.
I don't know. I don't want to pay anything more than $10 for anything.
Okay, then don't bid on this piece.
Sure. What is this market price on the steak? No, $10.
I can tell you what I normally pay for it, and then I'll let you guys decide if anybody wants it. I mean, it might be that nobody wants it.
Yeah, I don't like the market price thing when they do that market price. Well, what if the market switched?
Well,
in
that's
the
why
last,
they do it market
in the
price.
last hour.
Well, then you're screwed.
Yeah. I know how hard it is to catch a cow. Not hard.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to check and see what I had this for.
She's gonna check.
Sherry.
I can't get out of your head.
Yep, no, it's not
Okay.
stuck in my head.
It's just a song that never ends.
Music goes on and on, my friend. All right, normally I would do this for $225.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I've showed it for I've showed it for. That would be the whole yard. I don't think I could buy enough cayenne pepper flakes. I've showed this for
Man,
$175.
Charlene, it's crazy.
Okay.
You go out there. I mean, she digs big holes too.
If anybody's interested in this, make an offer. I'm not going to go under. You know, let's not get ridiculous. If I sell it for 200, I'm not going to do it for 50. Let's put it that way.
But yeah,
Honestly, I'm going to be honest. I just don't want to deal with the having to post it online and then people messaging,
it's so
then they
crazy.
ghosting you, and then they, well, how much is shipping? And then you tell them, and they're like, ooh, like, you know, like $8 or $5 is a lot for shipping.
We've had stuff online $5, and people are like, "Well, that's too much." Well, how
Yeah.
much do you think?
How much do you think it costs me? Just the time and energy, taking the picture, posting it, answering all the messages, boxing, you know, wrapping it, boxing it up, labeling it, shipping it. How much do you think all that's worth? $5 is seriously too much? This is 890021.
Well, yes, ma'am.
This is a signed piece. Okay, this was a Branson piece. The 30th anniversary celebration event, so it's limited edition. Let me see if it tells us how many it's limited to.
Well, I know the neighbors; they don't cut their yards too much. Sue, $100. No, not 100.
890021. All right. This, okay, yeah, no, I'm not going to do 100 because this is limited to 640 pieces. The value of this online is $350. Okay. Now, I normally do it for $225, $200.
I say 160.
I was thinking 150.
Oh, okay.
You know, the last time I showed it, I think I had it for 175. But I didn't realize it was limited. I mean, I knew it was limited, but I didn't realize it was limited to
And that is
only.
Peter, Paul, and Mary.
It's not Peter, Paul, and Mary because it's two girls.
It's,
Okay.
hey, that's it could be gender neutral.
It could be gender neutral. Yeah, I think $100 is a little bit low for that. You want to make a counter offer?
Counter offer?
I'm not trying to screw anybody. I'm not. I know what this piece cost me. And I know what it's worth. So it's kind of hard to, you know. I'm not trying to be shady. I'm really not.
Trying to put it on your shelf and not our shelf.
Pretty much. Hey, babe, can you reach up to the very top orange box right there?
This one?
Yep. Thank you.
She says $125.
I'm going to let you decide.
25.
Wayne's making the decision.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, it's valued at $350
Yeah,
online. So,
Well, you should say make an offer. They're making offers. So that's, that's the offer. You gotta have the reserve is not met.
I really think that 150 is probably as low as I should go because that's there's only 640. It's not like there's 6,000.
Right.
You know what I mean? 600. That's pretty rare. This is Angel of Mercy. This is the thorn that never ends.
Well,
Yes, it goes on and
maybe
on, my
140.
friend.
And that
This
is
one
not-
is $5. I saw Angel of Mercy.
number?
102482.
How about 140, Sue? 140. I'll meet you in the middle.
Hey, Miss Rosemary, I see you in the background. Jump out and say hi.
She's like, damn it, I've been discovered.
She has.
She's 135.
All right, you two. Hey.
Come on, Sue, 140. What's $5 between friends? All right, That's up to Carole. If she wants to go 135, 140, that's up to her. Or
Hello.
hello, Miss Christie.
Should I show it
Christie,
again?
yeah.
Should I show it? Okay. I'm going to show it one more time. This will be the last time. Right now, Sue's offer is 135. Our Angel of Mercy, you put that in?
I did not. Oh yeah, I did. What do you guys want? Huh?
All right. All right. This is probably. Ooh, that's what we forgot when we were at the store too. Damn it. All right. This is limited to 640 pieces.
Get away from there.
I said to make an offer. Sue W is sitting at 135, and it is signed. This is the last time I'm showing it, and that is 890021. I was hoping to at least get 150, honestly, based on what I paid and everything. But Sue is sitting at 135. That's the last time I'm showing it, so I'm putting it back in its box and putting it to the side. I know.
Book says 350. Yeah,
It's
we're not making
no,
it
I'm
up.
not. I'm not making it up. It's on the database at 350. There's only 640, so that's why I don't think 150 was that outrageous of a number.
We are doing well, Miss Christie.
Okay. Let's see if this is signed. This is the song that we wrote.
482, Miss Lisa.
Sue!
Lisa, you got Angel of Mercy, dear. So congratulations and thank you.
All right. Last time I showed this, we had it for 65. Today I'm going to drop it to 50. And this is our everybody's grandma.
Back in the day, the old lady in the neighborhood was everybody's grandma.
I know. That's how true. That
We
is
used to go-
111752.
We used to go and shovel all the old people's driveways and stuff, and not charge them. But one lady would give us pennies, or she would give us food.
Yeah, I was gonna say they used to give you
Hey,
like,
Sonia.
hey Sonia.
Here you go. Here's a
This
meatball.
is also a chapel exclusive. This one is not signed.
Do you know what the reunion feast was?
The one. Wait,
For that year.
wait. For what year? You got me confused.
I think the year of the Peter, Paul, and Mary.
I don't know what year that was.
It should be at the bottom of it.
Well, the box is over there. Do I know the reunion piece? What year are we looking at? Because now you got me
This
confused.
is 2008.
All right, let's see if
That's
I.
what Charlene is asking.
Okay, let me see if they've got it in here. If I can look it up through this. Anniversary events. Okay, that was a 30-year anniversary, right?
That piece, right. Well, that's what it says on the box.
Let me see if I. Yeah, no, it came up to that one. $15.25. That's cruise. Got to be this one. It was the Cherish the Treasure with. Nope, that wasn't the reunion. That was an anniversary exclusive, which is funny because I thought we just had that one. Yeah, no, I don't know what the reunion piece was that year because I'm not sure. But I can look it up. That was 2000.
It was a reunion piece.
That was the reunion piece. See, on here, I'll tell you what it says. Hang on, because I just had it. Okay. This is what the description is on the database. Given to those who attended the 2008 Branson event. So it says it was from a Branson event. It doesn't say, it just says it was a 30th anniversary event. It does not say the family reunion. Now let me see if I can look it up this way, because I'm not in a hurry. Miss Vicky, you did get everybody's grandma.
Huh?
That was 111752. It was $50. All right.
We're still open on the Peter, Mary, and Mary piece.
All right, let's see if it comes up this way. Of course it's not. It's not helpful. Okay. It does, I don't, yeah.
That was your rode a bus to Carton and stopped at the Silver Dollar City.
Nice. Yeah, I don't have.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen, sweetie. How are you? I do not. I can't find it right now, and I'm going through Google, so it's not really helping me much. Yeah, not helping me. Okay, let's see. 2008. Really? They have a catalog on sale for 2008 on eBay for $10. Unfortunately, they don't show any pictures, so that's not helpful. I know it's not that. I'm sorry, babe, but I can't find it. I do not know what it was. In 2008, I wasn't there. Oh. Yeah, now I've just gone down the rabbit hole, so.
Now you can't stop? Can't stop, won't
Yeah,
stop.
I went down the rabbit hole, so it started getting a little crazy. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know because I wasn't there in 2008. Did they do it, the family reunion, and give you the pieces at Branson, and then you went to Carthage and stuff? Because
So
that's
Charlie was
that's
at
what we're trying to figure out.
I think so, Charlene. Sounds like it.
Oh, so that is the family reunion piece. Well, now. This one is the Pearl of Great Price. Oh. See, again, this was before I started attending, so this is 139008. We did mark it down to
That sounds
35.
like
This
fun.
is the Pearl of Great Price. Production mark on this is the Roman candle. There's our little one standing at the edge of the seashore holding that little oyster with the pearl in it. And that is 139008. Why did you guys, can you see me?
Yeah, why?
Because I just noticed that there we go. My screen was completely black.
It's definitely worth more, Charlene says.
Yeah, I know. I do know it's worth more.
Thank you, Charlene. A convention. It's so nice to have people who have been there and know so much.
All right, we are doing this one for 35 tonight. It is 139008. And that one is the Pearl of Great Price. Ooh, I gotta find some pieces.
Now, how much is that one?
It's 35, but you only have to put it in if somebody comes in.
Okay.
You are good. All right. I'm going to let Wayne do a couple pieces of trivia while I wander around and find some pieces to show because I got to get up and move. My knees are locking up.
Okay.
You know, that old lady syndrome. But I'm not leaving this room, so it's not going to be a ton.
All right. This is going to be more Disney.
I can do this one.
Christian Bale is the voice behind which character in Pocahontas?
I know.
Christian Bale is the voice behind what character in Pocahontas? Now everyone know who Christian Bale is. He was Batman.
Well, one of them. There were several
He
Batmans.
sold the restaurant that was your booth at the Freshman Convention Center. So these, hold on. The Pearl of Great Price, Rosemary put in the name. I think she's in for it. Christian Bale is the voice behind what character in Pocahontas? I'm guessing Rose?
Ask Rosemary so we make sure.
Okay, hold on. It was not John Smith. Thomas, yes, Lisa. It was Thomas.
Okay, Rosemary, did you want the Pearl of Great Price? That's where we got confused.
Lisa M got that one. It was Thomas was the name we were looking for. All right.
Wait, clarify with Rosemary before you ask another question and get confused more.
Okay.
While I keep picking pieces. Just you got these all stacked so high.
Okay. Yes, she said. Yes, ma'am. Okay, Rose,
Okay,
I got
wrote her
you.
down for that. Thank you.
What was the name of Belle's father in Beauty and the Beast? What was the name of Belle's father in Beauty and the Beast? You're very welcome, Rose. Maurice, yes. Miss Era, you got that one. Okay. All right, that went to Era. His name was Maurice. Maurice. Okay.
One more and then I'll be done over here, so.
Okay, Carol said one more and we'll do an,
This is the song that never ends. Yes, it goes on.
okay, hold on. I'll get you another trivia question here, guys. She's getting her stuff together.
Okay. Last question.
Last question. All right. You guys ready? What was the first video played on MTV
Oh, I know this.
August 1st, 1981? What was the first video played on MTV August 1st, 1981? If that doesn't make you feel old. But what was the first video played on MTV? I just need the name of the song. Do not need the artist.
Good, because I can't remember the
Yes,
artist.
the video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. That went to Era also.
Nice.
Okay, Buggles? Buggles?
Buggles.
Okay.
Okay,
All right, I'm going to do one more.
he's going to do one more.
What 80s superstar portrayed Dr. Noah Drake on General Hospital?
I know this. He's on a news show right now.
What 80s superstar portrayed Dr. Noah Drake on General Hospital? It was the Buggles, I think, who made the song, but I just needed the name of the song. Okay, went to Era. What 80s superstar portrayed Dr. Noah Drake on General Hospital? Yes, Miss Julie got that one. Miss Julie Wilson. Congratulations, Julie. Okay.
All right.
It was Rick Sorenfield. It was Rick Springfield, but Julie got that one.
This
Okay.
one is
Oh,
Daniel and the Lion.
We're back to this.
We're doing this for $20, dropping it $5 tonight. Video killed the Raiders.
Now it'll be in your head.
Yes.
Okay, our last winner was Miss Julie Wilson. So congratulations, Julie.
Okay.
All right, we're back to
This is-
figurines.
488291. This is part of the Bible series. Normally we do it for 25. Today we've got it at 20. There's no production mark because this is a little moment.
It is a tiny. We share little moments all night.
We do all day and all night.
Yes. All night long.
All night.
All night. All night long. She knows. He appeared 3/25/1981. That was a little more. Little info there.
Did you put that in?
Not all of them. Daniel and the Lion, yes.
No. No. We still haven't gotten the Disney one because our pats are going like this, and you know it's like we keep missing the.
The guy drives a truck, so he's a hard guy to. No, we still have a few more. She's going to be flying solo for a couple of them.
Yeah, I'd probably be going up to Wisconsin. Well, one of them, maybe. I don't know.
Well, this
We'll figure
weekend
it
I'll
out.
be heading.
We're not even. We're going to see how we're going to do this. Okay, we're
okay.
taking it one step at a time.
I might be going to Wisconsin, then Michigan.
You might be going to Wisconsin, then Michigan.
Okay.
But we got to see where. This has never been out of box. This is one of our angels. This one is November. This is 261297. And that one is November.
Okay, and then there's November Angel.
Mm-hmm.
They never stop, Sue.
No. Matter of fact, we got another
When we think
one.
we get caught up, somebody else, like we just had a call from New York from the people that we dealt with 5 years ago.
Yeah, and then we've got Margaret.
Yeah.
That I have to get a hold of her. We still
How
got to
much is
go
the Angel?
$5. We still got to go back to Florida and get the rest of that. I mean, they never stop. And now it's summer, so they'll be like all the time.
Yeah, 5 years ago we were up in Buffalo.
Yes.
I believe is where it was. And picked up a collection. It was the mom's collection.
This is going.
And now the wife is thinning out her.
This is for
collection.
Daniel and Lion going to
She has dolls.
Miss Carole B. Congratulations, Carole.
Carole B got that one.
Mm-hmm.
So she has a lot of dolls and other things, bigger pieces.
We don't know yet until I get the pictures. We don't know yet.
What she might consider bigger pieces, we don't know.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, just when you think you catch up, they pull you back in.
We're
You're
never-
very welcome, Miss Carole. All right, 297 was the last one. No,
Yeah, 297 was the new. All right, this one is. Normally we do it for 25. Today I've got it for 20.
Yeah. Yard sales and flea markets are the worst.
They are.
You know, everybody
You
wants it
go
for-
to a flea market with something for $5 and somebody wants to give you.
Well,
Can you
it's
take
almost like they
two?
expect you to pay them
Yeah.
to take it.
This is I trust in the Lord for my strength. It's our little karate girl. She is 104,798. She is $20. She's a black belt, so she's good. Hi, Cassie.
Cassie.
Grandma loves you, baby. Getting ready for bed time?
The little one. The little angel.
Okay. All right, Deb P. did get our November Angel.
Yes, Miss Deb. Sounds like a Guns N' Roses song. And that was 790.
It was 798, but Rosemary came in at
She
7.
said, yeah.
Yeah.
I got you, Rose.
You are good. I love you, sweetie. Grandma's going to see you tomorrow. Grandma's going to take you to dance class.
All right, I have Miss Rosemary and Sherry.
Remind me, I got to tell John to put the car seat in the van.
Okay,
That means we have to put the seat up and everything
gotcha.
because
All over it.
Yes. All right, this one we normally do for 30, so today we're going to do it for 20.
Oh, they're saying good night, Miss Cassie. Her new thing is, hey! Hey! And
All right, this is
I have Lisa M.
This is
Rosemary
Collectors
and
Club from
Sherry.
2006. Normally we do this one for 30, so today I'm going to do it for 20. And this is You Lift My Spirits. CC 550002. And that is You Lift My Spirits.
I try.
Yeah.
What was it, CC?
550002. All right.
How much?
20.
And the one before that was 5?
The one before that was also 20.
Oh, okay. We're lotioning right now, Grandpa. So I can't play now. Okay. You gotta have nice, smooth skin.
That is important. She got to think about her lotion.
All right. $7.98. I have Lisa, Rosemary, and Miss Sherry.
Rosemary, congratulations.
Rosemary comes in, wins a few, drops the mic.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Out.
It's like gambling. I'm not gonna push it. You know.
All right, this one is Lord Speak to Me.
That is an original 21.
No. This one would do for $10. That is Lord Speak to Me.
There's that little.
531987.
Yeah, it's that new stick.
It is.
You're very welcome, dear.
And that is Lord Speak to Me.
1000926.
531987. Miss Vicky did get our 002.
Okay, congratulations, Miss Vicky. And that one is
Oh,
$5.
$10.
Okay.
It's Lord Speak to Me.
Oh, I just had a foot pain. I don't know what it's from.
Oh my God, you are having more damn pains tonight.
It's workitis.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that.
Workitis. Yeah, Ralph, I can't come in. There's something wrong with my eyes. What's wrong with them? I can't see coming to work with my eyes. My wife will miss me too much.
Next one is Lord Keep Me in TP Top Shape. Another little one sitting there with his thing of spinach.
That should be a Popeye one.
Ah,
I
you get to be
Yes,
Cinderella?
you are. You will be Cinderella.
that is Lord Keep Me in TP Top Shape. PM 912. You notice it's Grandpa?
No.
Yeah.
All little- because a fairy is going to show me. Okay. How much is that one?
$5. Okay, nobody came in on the Lord Speak to Me, so you
No.
can take that one off. Oh, Grandpa.
Grandpa, Grandpa, Grandpa.
Grandpa, Grandpa, Grandpa.
She's my angel.
She is. I'll give you that much.
Mm-hmm. All right. I can teach her how to be a drag racer. Okay, that is $5. How many do you have of those?
Just one.
Are you sure?
Absolutely positive.
All right.
Thank you, Vicky.
Does anybody lead a flight into Egypt? We have a flight into Egypt.
I have 2 flights into Egypt.
2 flights into Egypt.
Okay. I just saw Vicky had sent me a photo.
You're going to be the prettiest princess around. There's a lot of princesses wandering around Disney, little girls.
Mm-hmm. All right, this is Surrounded with Joy. This is the girl, which is the chapel exclusive one. And there's the dog messing with the cat. That is Surrounded with Joy, the little girl. She is 531677. This one is the chapel exclusive one. It was a special commemorative figurine. Well, let's see why it was commemorative.
Oh, it was.
I gotta see now.
No.
Know what?
Now I gotta look.
At what?
Amber posted a TikTok. I gotta find it.
Okay. Does say chapel exclusive. Doesn't say why it was commemorative. This one has no marking, so it is the original production. It says the value is still sitting at 45. This is 531677, Surrounded with Joy, the girl. It doesn't say why it's special.
All right, 912. I have Lisa.
I'm going to pick for it in a second. I gotta wrap this up.
She's wrapping it up. You did a trend.
You did a trend, huh?
Hold on.
Now he's got to find it.
Well, I deleted TikTok and Instagram. I just can't handle it anymore.
All
It's
right.
too irritating. It went from funny to, oh my God, I just can't. If it's not political crap, it's other crap. So.
All right. Our TP Top shape going to
You tell me and I'll put her down.
Lisa M.
We might have two of those, Carol, so.
We don't.
Oh, okay.
I know I
said
don't.
Might. I said might. And
Well,
what was the last one called?
Surrounded with Joy. Oh, see if what the kid says. That was funny because I asked her yesterday when she was eating an Oreo if Grandma could share with her and have her bite, and she said no.
And that one is how much? 5?
No, that one's 15. Okay. All right, next one up.
Okay.
This one is God Bless Our Home.
Number?
Where are you going? You forgot to mention that again?
Yeah.
This one is 12319. When are you going to be back?
410?
Okay.
When?
She
Before
said
10.
before 10. I don't know why I just did that. Okay. This one is $20. All right, this is God Bless Our Home. That's the little one building the sandcastle house for the little turtle there, who is so patiently waiting. That is 12319. Our Surrounded with Joy did go to Miss Vicky, so congratulations. This is 12319.
677,
God Bless
50?
Our Home. Yes.
Congratulations, Miss Vicky. Okay.
You put God Bless Our Home in?
Yes, I did.
12319, it's $20.
Uh-huh.
Good job.
Vicky.
Yeah, I know. All right. Let me slide these
She walked
guys.
away from me and said, well, you should eat some chicken nuggets because kids are not treats. She had you there.
Let me move this book out of the way. I keep hitting it. All right, next up is our Hallelujah Hoedown.
Oh, I should just eat chicken nuggets. Oh,
look away. She looked at your emperor like, what?
This is Hallelujah Hoedown. Okay, this was an event piece. It is 163864.
Oh, they're not?
It's a little distracting there.
Sorry.
They're so hungry.
Okay. All right, 319. I have Rosemary and Carol.
This was a spring celebration event. This is production mark on this is the heart. This is currently listed anywhere between $50 and $75.
That?
Yeah,
Why?
that I sell for 15 because it was an event piece. It was a limited edition,
how long
available only during the spring celebration, which was one day in 1996.
Is that Hallelujah Hoedown?
This one is, yes, Hallelujah Hoedown. No, it was an event piece. All right, we're picking for 319, which was our God Bless Our Home.
Got it. She's not a treat. She was eating her applesauce though.
She was.
All right, I have Rosemary and Carol.
I am. I just taking a sip of coffee.
Quit rubbing your coffee in.
Hallelujah Hoedown's going too.
No, God Bless Our Home.
God Bless Our Home going too. I pulled out both sticks, sorry. Miss Rosemary, congratulations. I don't know how I did manage to do that. All right, this one was the last one. Okay.
She's a high jumper.
You're a high jumper.
She does like to jump. We should get her a trampoline.
No,
No?
no.
Why not? How about I tie springs to her feet?
The only
Pogo stick.
trampoline you're going to get her is the ones that are not the little small ones. I don't want her that high up. Do you
You gotta
remember
have
John
you gotta
jumped
have the
off
net
it?
around it.
Yeah, I know, and I just can imagine trying to set that up. And where are you going to put it? Bless those who serve their country. 527289. This is our Army girl.
They are dangerous.
Yep. 527289. This is the Army girl, and she is $10.
Okay. Number 289.
Mm-hmm. Please put it in as Army girl. Because otherwise I will get so confused with these numbers. That one's done. That one's done. Okay, we had nobody on the last one, right? So we're good.
No, ma'am.
This one I do.
Yeah, you figure they're bouncing around. I never liked them.
No, I was going to say I used to freak out when John would go on the one by my
that's
dad's.
something I don't like. Anything that I could, maybe I'm a worrywart. I foresee problems.
No, it wouldn't be at your house because you're in an apartment. It wouldn't fit. This
It would be
is
the whole
Only
living
Love
room.
Can Make a Home.
That'd be cool.
PM 921. What?
The whole living room is a trampoline.
Yeah, no. Them little tiny ones, that's one thing. The ones that are about a half foot off the ground. But no, they're way too dangerous. Even I'm against that. This is Only Love Can Make a Home. This was a special edition piece. It is PM 921. The production mark is a G Clef. We have 2 of these. Lisa, you did get the Army girl. Yeah, I agree. I agree on that.
The Army girl went to Miss Lisa M.
Yep, congratulations.
Miss Lisa.
And this is
$10 or $5 in that one on 921.
$5, and we do have 2 of them.
Okay. How about a pogo stick?
No. What are you trying to find ways to hurt your granddaughter?
No, I would never.
This is another Bless Those Who Serve Their Country. This one is... This is Army Boy. This one is 521576.
Boy?
Yep.
also $10, right?
Yep. I have a bunch of. I think I have a bunch of the military ones on the table.
I
So
got this one right here in my.
yeah, I think that's got the wrong piece in it. Cause look, I got that one too.
Oh, okay. Well, let's look.
Okay, that one is the boy, Army boy.
Well,
All right,
this
our
this is another Army boy.
yeah. See, it's the wrong one in there. Our
Bless those who serve your company.
no.
921.
Yes.
Only
Love can make a home is going.
to end.
Yep.
Right.
That one's the Army boy. That one's 576. All right, this one
You
is
want to show this?
no, not right at the moment. I know. When we were kids, but now the thought of her getting hurt, it's like, oh my God. 527297. You know, it's funny because when my dad had the trampoline up, that didn't have a net. That was before they did the netting. And many a time those kids got
Well, you
bounced
bounce
right off of
yeah.
it.
Kids are resilient. They.
That's Amber. This is 527297. This is the Army African American boy.
Yeah, the stuff we did, Lisa. Kids and people and parents now will be like, "Oh my God."
Babe.
We used to leave
Hey.
the house. What? We used to leave the house. No phone. Parents didn't know where you were.
Nope.
They knew you were in the neighborhood.
As long as you were home by the time those street lights kicked
Yeah.
on.
Or dinner, and then you were right back out.
This one is
That's the African American boy.
that's the African American boy. This one is the Marine 527521.
They are.
I think they put it in their head you can get hurt, and then it's like, oh my God, I'm hurt.
Yeah, our kids are like that. You're gonna get hurt. Oh my God. Nikki was like, "How bad?" And
John was like, whoop,
you
not
only had
doing
to
it.
tell him once. That's
Yeah.
it.
John, you only had to don't stick the fork in the electric thing, you'll get electrocuted.
All right.
Nikki was, will it kill me? John was, okay, Mom.
All right, Lisa got 921.
For a straw. Oh God, 527521. This one is the Bless Those Who Serve Their Country Marine. Yeah, Lisa got the 297, which was the African American boy.
Yeah.
And then I have one more on the table.
921. Congratulations,
is this
Lisa.
one Air
you got
Force?
the African American Army boy. That one from Miss Lisa M.
Hmm.
Lisa's building her military.
This one is Air Force. And that's God Bless Our Country Air Force. 526584. Also $10. Somewhere I have a Navy. But I'd have to find it. These are all mine. So the Navy one's not part of my group. 526584. And that one is Air Force.
And you know, kids, they want to go right to it. You knocked your front teeth out. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I swear, I'm good. All right, 521, Miss Lisa.
Yep.
So you got another military there, Miss Lisa.
And
Congratulations,
584 is
dear.
the Air Force.
Okay, and I have Vicki and Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of girls are looking for a Marine.
I just showed the
She
Marine.
just showed a Marine. Sherry?
I might have another Marine, but I have to look. So, Sherry, I'll record your name and look for it.
Yes.
Okay?
All right. No tears at all.
All right, this one is I Can't Bear to Let You Go.
Aw, thanks, babe.
Ah, you're welcome. That's our little teddy bear. This was at one point $50. That's 532037. Miss Tin John. This is I Can't Bear to Let You Go. No signature, but at one point it was worth $50. Production mark on this is a sailboat. And that is 532037. All right, I am going to pick for our Air Force.
The Air Force, yeah.
Jessica just popped in. She's helping again.
She probably had to start dinner,
That's,
wrestle a moose, ward off the people trying to steal her truck.
she's in Alaska. This is for the Marine. She's in Alaska, so it's on the west coast. So yeah, it probably is because it's already 7:30. So what is it there? 6:30, 5:30, 4. What time is it by you, Jessica? Vicky, congratulations, you got the Marine. I mean the Air Force.
Now there might be
Lisa,
more.
I know I have one. I don't know where it is, so I will look
You
for
do
the
not
other.
have to apologize for feeding your children.
Yeah, what time is it by you? That's what we're trying to figure out. It's 4:30.
Okay.
So it's a three
So it's
hour
almost
difference.
dinner time.
Yeah. All right, that's that one.
8:30, yeah, 8:30 by
Yeah,
Lisa.
Lisa's an hour ahead of us. That I know.
Uh-oh, she's going to tell Papa.
Oh, that's funny.
Somebody's got to go out for ice cream.
All right.
4:38 by Jessica, yeah.
Yeah, it's 7:30
But I
by
know
us.
Lisa's
So
ahead of us an hour.
yeah. Carole's ahead of us an hour.
Yeah. California's 2 hours ahead.
Yeah,
Behind.
Maryland is ahead of us an hour. No, California's 3 would be the same time as Jessica.
Right.
They're right on the coast.
I always get it mixed up.
This
That's why
one
my
is
car updates by it for itself. It's like,
mine doesn't because it doesn't have GPS.
well, you don't have the 300.
I know. This is Believe the Impossible.
You have an extra kid right now?
109487.
She took a head count. There's an extra one.
That was our house. We always had extra people
Yeah, be
in
like,
there.
who are you? Don't you have a home? I do. Well, go
Go to it. Very rarely, when the kids were growing up, it was just them eating. There was always either Natalia was there, Stephanie was there, Billy was there. It was
She
always
is my
somebody.
snitch.
This is 109487.
She's the
This is
snitch.
Believe the Impossible. And the production mark
That's
on this
funny.
one is the
That
vessel.
is so funny, Lisa. And I bet you if Papa was buying stuff, she wouldn't snitch. Because Grandpa's, we get that special treatment.
Oh, nice.
Really? Well, you should have took him out in the backyard and said, "All right, tough guy, let's go.
Yeah, you want to go round
Come
for
on.
round?
Let's go. Let's see how tough you really are."
You're babysitting one right now. All right. I have these
I tried that with my dad once at 16.
once and only once.
Yeah, didn't work out too well for me.
Let's see what else I got on the shelf.
You know, boys, once they start getting to a certain age, they think I can take the old man.
Yeah,
No,
sure.
not at all.
No, no.
Stupidest thing.
Oh, I have one of these. Let's see if I can do this.
Hi. It's true, she is Papa's, girl. Good night, Lisa. Thanks for stopping by.
Good
All
night,
right,
Rosemary.
Dropping the mic.
I will be doing invoicing in a little bit. I appreciate anybody who can pay, as always. This one. This is a perfect display of. It's a 15th anniversary commemorative
$10.
piece. Not $10. What is wrong with you?
I was just trying to move some product.
That is, yeah. Moving product is one thing, but you know I got to get at least what I paid.
Don't pick at my sales tactics, okay?
Don't pick at your sales
Yeah.
tactics. Okay, let's
Hard
see.
word.
It was for me.
All right, 15.
All right, last time I sold this, we had it for 40.
So yeah, I put him down on the floor and told him he wasn't strong enough to take me on. That's hilarious. Lisa always has extra kids. Yeah, they're always there.
This is a display. I'm
Like
putting
that
that.
night, they all showed up here, ate all of the food.
Do you remember
Caroline-
we went and picked up something that we like Mexican or something? Nikki doesn't usually eat it. John not, or was barbecue. And we come home and there was like a slew of people here. They took all of the food we had and then complained there wasn't enough. Nobody was supposed to be home. It was like,
Wasn't
all right,
for
let's.
you.
And Wayne and I like splurged that night. Because normally we just, let's pick up a sandwich or whatever. But we got like an appetizer. Actually, I think we got 2 appetizers because we were trying a new place and we're like, well, let's see, what kind of stuff they have. So we had ordered extra food. We never tasted it. And then they complained, well, that wasn't as good as this. This is a perfect display of 15 happy years. 127817. All right, normally we do this for like $50. Today it's 35.
36.
Well, and Jessica's got it for
Gotta make
36.
that buck.
Gotta make that buck. They add up all
Got
them
the
little
extra
bucks.
kid.
Yeah,
Millionaires didn't become millionaires by counting their dollars.
Nope.
By counting their pennies.
I know.
And then one night, me and Carol, nobody's home. Oh, we'll make tacos.
Yeah.
So Carol and I, she made the tacos.
Liter-
I shouldn't say Carol and I. Carol.
Okay, I made the tacos literally just as it's finishing.
Amber and the baby showed up.
Our daughter-in-law showed up with the baby, who,
They love tacos.
Nikki showed up with her girlfriend. Again, they love it. And her boyfriend showed up. And I was like,
Carol's like, did you eat? I go, no. Did you? No.
no. I think we ended up having steak sandwiches that night.
There you go. Extra money's always nice.
It is. All right, this one I've got 2 of, so let's try this one. Come on, I'm trying here.
I'm walking here. Oh, the dog took off towards the front door. Hold on.
All right.
I don't trust her because she'll go through the front door.
Is it open?
I usually have it open. So you can
Yeah,
look.
but Nikki just left, so it may be closed. All right, this is 100110. This is Lord, I'm coming home. And that is 100110. And we do have 2 of this one. This is our Lord, I'm coming home. No signature. At one point it was worth 35. And this one is
The
530026.
Kumo, nothing. Something happened about a front door. Kumo's like, yeah.
That's what the other one's for. Hey, Lois.
Hi, Miss Lois.
Okay.
Okay.
This one is You're My Number One Friend. That is 530026.
What was 110?
Lord, I'm coming home. It's $5. If anybody interested in Noah's Ark, it's a starter set, so it doesn't have all the extras, but it might have some of them, just not all of them. I do it for $50 if anybody wants a Noah's Ark. Normally I do those for like 60 to 75. What else do I got down there? I'm looking.
She's looking.
I'm looking. You want to give me something to show? You can give me something.
Okay.
Miss Lois, you did get our Lord, I'm coming home. I
You
do.
got 2 of
And
these.
Julie, you will get one too. I have 2 of them.
You got 2 lovers colorblinds. You got.
Well, just hand me something. The dog one I sold yesterday, so don't do that one.
Okay. Heaven must have sent you.
Yeah, Lois and Julie got the Lord, I'm coming home.
Okay. So congratulations, Miss Lois and Julie.
Okay.
026. What was that one?
That is You're My Number One Friend. And I have multiples of that one too. Okay, let's see what we got on
Lois
this one.
and Miss Julie Wilson.
1, 3, 5, 9, 9, 2.
Every time I see Julie, well, I think of her. the group. Yeah, I see the last name Wilson. And that was $5 also, right?
Yes, that was $5 also.
And that was,
All right, this one is a chapel exclusive. That was You're My Number One Friend.
alright,
Yeah,
the 026 was which one?
You're My Number One Friend.
Okay.
Oh, God. This one is Our Heaven Must Have Sent You. And it's the little one kissing the angel's forehead. And this is the angel that right in front of the chapel as you by the fountain.
You okay over there?
Yeah, with Yanni. There is no signature. The production mark on this is there is none because this is a chapel exclusive, which means it is first production. We're going to do this for $20. 135992. You Heaven Must Have Sent You.
Alright, 026 is going to Miss Lois.
Congratulations, Lois.
And thank you, dear. Thank you, Jessica.
Oh, wrong thing. Sorry.
These dreams every step of the way.
All right, this is number 992. Sorry, I was checking something else up.
You have two of those.
I do?
Heaven Must Have Sent You?
Yeah. You're saying I do. That's why I'm asking. I'm like, I do? I didn't know I had two. I thought I had one.
You do. I was looking at something else.
Okay. You were looking at the other one.
I was. Sorry.
Oh, that's good because we got three people in. We got Carrie, we got Jessica. I mean, not Jessica. We got Carrie, we got Sherry, we got Lisa. All right, let me find another piece. Oh, this one? Now, this one I have two of.
Yes.
All right, then I'll do this for $10.
Miss Renee.
I think I know. Well, I better check and see what I normally do it for.
Sherry.
4, 5, 5, 7, 8, 4.
And Miss Sherry. Okay, I have three in for 992.
Normally I do this for 20.
Tonight,
Hold on,
15.
hold on.
10. Half price.
No, I got to see what I normally do it for.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Miss Lois.
normally I do it for 20. What did I do it for last time?
You're our daughter.
All right, we're going to drop this. Normally I do this for 20. Today I'm going to do it for 15. This is our Alaska Once More. How's Your Christmas?
We have two of them.
4, 5, 5, 7, 8, 4. Four, 5, 5, 7, 8, 4. That is Alaska Once More. How's Your Christmas?
That was 15.
Yes, it is 15.
Hey, Janice.
Hey, Janice.
Oh,
Well, happy
happy
birthday.
birthday. Where'd you go?
And that's our Alaska Once More. How's Your Christmas? All right, we are going to pick for Heaven Must Have Sent You. Oh, goodness. A little bit yawning, sorry.
What is she doing in?
Hi there. What is she doing and where?
She's got out of work? Okay.
That was the last one we showed. 4, 5, 5, 7, 8, 4. I do have two of them.
Well, she's got to be going to David's house.
Red Lobster.
Ooh, that's good. I like their biscuits. The cheddar biscuits, is that Red Lobster? Yeah, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's. I'm sitting here thinking about it. Yeah, that's Red Lobster.
I always
Duh.
add extra cheese to mine
When you make them at home.
and extra garlic.
This is for our.
Heaven Must Have Sent You.
Thank you. I'm going to Miss Carrie. Congratulations, Carrie.
So, guys, do check your emails for any type of
Well,
tracking.
happy birthday to your husband. All right.
Well, happy birthday, Mr. Tucker.
All right. Let's see what else I've got. I was playing with my hair. Now it's all wrapped up again. Um,
874, Miss Sherry.
and we have a second one.
Okay, so congratulations, Miss Sherry. Okay, Lisa is done. Okay, happy birthday. It was like nothing.
What?
No, Lisa put her. It takes a minute for an emoji to jump up.
Oh, I know it does.
Thank you, Jessica.
Get me those two boxes right there because I can't reach them.
You're very welcome, dear. Which one?
The pink and the orange. I don't know what the bottom pink one is, so those two. And what's the bottom? These are all mine, so I can. play with
That one is You Light Up My
Alright, give it to me.
Holidays. It needs a battery. And I know because I already flicked the switch.
When did you flick the switch?
Earlier.
Earlier today?
Yes. I'm in here checking stuff when you're not looking.
Well, it doesn't help that you left the switch on the on position. This one needs batteries. This is our little one, You Light Up My Holidays. Now this lights up and changes colors. Okay? This is a really cute piece when it's lit up. Unfortunately, the batteries are dead, and I don't have those kind of batteries, so
It's like a watch battery.
it is like the watch
It
battery.
lights up different colors: green, red, blue.
Purple.
It does.
I know. 4003165. All right.
Is anyone looking for the good Lord has blessed us tenfold?
He was so excited.
Jessica thinks she has that one.
I think she does too. He was so excited to say, I have that, or that one lights up, and then we can't show that it lights up.
Yeah, so
but
it
it
kinda
is
ruined my
really
whole thing.
cute when it lights up. And then the back says Happy New Year.
Also lights up.
Does the back also light up? I think, I don't know.
Well, here, I can tell
I
you
know.
right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. How can you tell?
Well, you see how it's indented there?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they both light up.
Okay. The battery's dead. Don't.
I always got to tap stuff. You
The
never know.
battery is dead.
Yeah.
And then you turned it back to the on position.
Okay.
This is, You Light Up My Holidays.
Okay.
And it is really cute when it lights up.
Thank you, Jessica.
I don't know what all the asterisks are for.
Ooh, that's a big word.
That one's worth $30 even without it lighting up. And it's so cute. All right, that's that one.
All right, got it?
Jessica's making sure you got that.
I got it.
This one is,
It is adorable.
I think so.
Lisa, you know it lights up. Lisa probably has that one. Lisa, when we were
really?
wrapping your stuff up and getting it ready to go, I was like, there's no way Lisa knows what she has here. There's
And
no way.
I beg to differ.
And she said, no, she knows exactly what. I said, there's no way. There's so much here. There's no way. But Carole said, no, you'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised.
People have a mental note. Lisa said, yes. So I know Lisa has it. Oh, Facebook thought it was a phone number. She
Okay.
does not. See, Lisa, you have some great stuff. I was like, man, this is beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. You got trinkets. You got. Hello, Miss Michelle C.
Hey, Michelle.
You have pieces. You have new pieces. You have old pieces. You have wrap pieces. You have box
9,
pieces.
5, 3. And flagged it as a phone number. That's funny.
Let's call it and see what it is.
I'm like spaced out. Okay, this one is $15. This one is a berry loving collector. Why would it flag it? I mean, like, you can't put phone numbers out now?
It's crazy.
823953. This is a berry loving collector. Look, she's
These are
got
the same people.
she's got
that
her
are-
little pin, she's got her little bag, she's got her little newsletter.
This is the same people that'll post somebody getting attacked, but if you comment, thank you, Jessica, then you get flagged.
And that is 823953. That's
Miss
our
Michelle
berry
C, you
loving
got that
collector.
So congratulations, Michelle. You got to light up the holiday one. Okay. All right. Very loving connector.
Where's the other dog?
I'll look.
Well,
Probably in the west wing, Carol.
yes, but she's
Hold on.
dangerous when she's alone.
Let me jump in the golf cart. I gotta drive to the other side of our compound. Hold
Oh,
on.
aren't you funny? This is the sweetest tulips in town. And this one's cute. This one is the brunette one. So this one's a little harder to find. Okay. As for the sweetest tulips in town's the brunette one. So he's got the darker hair. He is a little bit harder to find. There is no signature. The production mark on this is the crown. And he is 306959B. Look how dark that little kiss is on his cheek. Where was she?
Sitting on the love seat. Just sitting there. Not doing anything. Just sitting
Not
there.
doing anything.
Dead center. Now she's gonna go back and sit on the love seat.
Suki? Alright, nobody came in for the berry loving collector.
No.
Okay. The last one is sweetest tulips in town. And Jessica's got the information for you. Were you on my furniture? Were you on my couch? Were you? Don't eat.
Is that a different one from last night?
Yes, this one is the brunette one. The blonde one we get all the time. But this is the one with the darker hair. It's much harder to find. Okay.
What was that one called? The 959?
The sweetest tulips in town. Suki, lay your butt down. You're not going in there and laying on my furniture. Alright, now I'm only going to do a couple more pieces and we're going to be done because it's 8 o'clock. I'm trying to get so that, with him going back to his normal schedule, we're done about 8 so he has time to eat and stuff before it's bedtime.
Bedtime.
Well, it's by the time you eat and everything, you do have to get up early tomorrow.
I know.
You have to leave the house by, 7:30. You had the blonde, but the tulips broke off. I might have a blonde one. If you prefer the blonde, Carol, let me know. I actually think I do have a blonde
Charlene,
one.
Tiffany, Sherry, and Miss Christine.
Can you give me those two Disney ones that are there?
Hold on. Christine, Tiffany, Sherry, Charlene.
Okay.
Right there.
And Carol.
And Carol. Where?
The very first one was Carol.
Carol B.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
My fault. Your likes the brunette? Okay. What do you want?
Those two Disney ones.
Where?
Top shelf. 2 white boxes.
Oh, you're ending out with the two Disneys?
I'm ending out with the two Disneys. All right, our little brunette one going to Tiffany. Congratulations, Tiffany. I have 2 pieces.
The sweetest tulips, right?
Yep.
Thank you, Miss Tiffany.
Let me see. These I know are both discontinued from Precious Moments, but I guess it helps if I go in the right year.
Yeah, you better give it to program.
Okay.
It's serious business.
Will I take 25 for 165? What was 160? 165 went to
To Michelle,
Michelle
C.
C. Okay, Carol. All right, this one is A lot of you guys got this, I know, but I have one so you know how it goes. Got to show it till it sells. This is a bell piece. This is one of them that I
We
believe
will,
is
Carol.
I already answered her.
I'm answering again.
That's why she
I'm
said
driving
thanks.
it home.
Driving it home. I'm gonna show it till it goes. This is one of my favorite, just because of the coloring on this. You have such vibrant colors with that pink dress, and then that maroon red cape, and then that bright red bird. This one I can do for 45. 201065. Friends Like You Are a Beautiful Adventure.
I still say that male
Yes.
dogs are better than females.
Suki.
Or any male animal is better than a female.
Okay. That is 201065.
And she's going into heat, so she's a raging unit.
I will be, I'm going to be reshowing this, guys, till they go. So I'm sorry, but that's kind of, unfortunately, how it works.
Somebody got second box didn't even finish going through the first. It's like Christmas.
Don't worry, Carol. You've got at least 2 more here. All right, that one is our Friends Like You.
Who needs enemies?
Right, now I can't get it into the bag, the thing right. Go ahead, go away. There we go. I'm trying to figure out how to get in him. Get her fixed. Alright, that was our Friends Like You Are a Beautiful Adventure. Again, I know it sucks because you guys have seen this 1,000 times, but I gotta show it till it goes. So, you might see it a few more times. And then the last one is There's No One Like You. Now this one I know is gone at Precious Moments. 1930553. Yeah, this one is completely gone. I believe. It's either this one or this one is Elsa, the other one is Anna. One of the two is gone. All right, Charlene, I've got you on that. She was a monster dog. See, and I've had, how much did I have that for? Okay, 45. All right, Charlene, I've got you down on that. I just have to put it in because Wayne walked away. Special. Okay. Oh, what did I do? Okay. And then the last one is also going to be 45. And this one is our There's No One Like You. Oh, you do have it? Okay, I will take it out. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys got it, but like I said, I'm going to show them till they go. And this one is the Elsa one. Now, I believe this is the one they're completely out of. I don't remember for sure. This one is our There's No One Like You. And that is 193053. It is also 45. And this one's got that really, really sparkly dress. Okay. All right. Let me put this one in. And this way. Yay. All right. Let me 193053. It's on here. Copy and okay. Putting that one in. All right. I'm not going to go through what didn't sell because, to be honest with you, it's all over the place and they're mingled with stuff. So it's going to be too hard to do. The one piece that we hadn't decided on was the chapel reunion piece. Miss Sue W., I'll give it to you for the 135. I really wanted 150, but you were the only one who came in, so I guess that's what it is. What it is. All right, I'm gonna ask you guys. Anybody, I gotta make a bag. Anybody who can pay tonight, always, always, always appreciated. Let me get a bag ready on the last one. You are so welcome, dear. Let me get the bag ready for the last one. I have Miss Sue, Miss Sherry, and Miss Carole B. Ooh, he put the sticks away. Sue, Sherry, and Carole B. Yeah. Okay. I appreciate it. You know that. All right. This is for There's No One Like You, which is a little Elsa piece. Miss Carole, congratulations. All right. That was the last one. I highly doubt I will be on tomorrow. You never know with me, but I highly doubt it. So I got a lot of stuff to put away. I will be doing billing in a little bit here because it's already a little after 8. I want to get my noodles and stuff cooked. Thank you guys as always for hanging out with us. We will be back on Thursday. I am currently doing my stuff, so I have a little bit of wiggle room. When I'm doing other people's stuff, I don't have quite as much wiggle room. So until next time, you guys know the routine. You stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We had fun. We hope you guys did too. And until next time, bye for now.